Hello, you guys. I'm going to give everybody else the opportunity to start coming into the room. Okay. And then I'm going to do a members video. Okay. Because I have someone that is going to, for the book club. Okay. Of course, you guys know, like I've posted it. I have other people that's going to join the members group to, because everybody that's in the members group can be a part of the book club, right? And I'm very excited about that book club. I have a attorney who has agreed to come and um, come to on the members video, and she's going to be an open book about how you can get your finances in order, how to get out of debt, and things of that nature. She's not charging a thing. This is something that God has put on her heart to do, financial liberation for His people. And this is something that she has been going to different churches and things of that nature and speaking about this. So I am so excited to be able to have her um, to be a guest in the members group um, for the book club. I am excited about that because I think financial liberation is something that we all desire and need. And when I talk about financial liberation, as she was saying, she was like, a lot of people think that they're not in debt if they're able to pay their bills. Like if you have a mortgage, if you have a car note, if you have credit card bills, you're still in debt, you know. But a lot of people don't think that because they have the money to pay those bills every month. What I noticed, okay, from being in the circles of a whole lot of different shit. It's a mosquito came in my house. Y'all know these mosquitoes. I'm not going this year, okay. But what I noticed is like most white people, when they finance when they get a house, okay, most black people automatically feel like they need to get a house for 30 years. Most other races don't do that. They will finance a house for 15 years. And really, that's what needs to happen. A lot of people don't know that if you pay like $50 a month on your mortgage, or if you just paid an extra mortgage at the end of the year, like all of this stuff has just been blowing my mind. And there's this little book that she references, um, and this is not a book that she has written. Okay, so um, but it's a book that she references. So okay. Um, yes, it's definitely worth it, you guys. So I'm excited about that because I know in the members, like we're gonna start talking about a lot of stuff, right? Definitely, I probably should have made this a members video to go. I was not thinking, but since we're on here, we'll talk about it. But definitely with the book club that's members only, with a lot of the people that I want to get to come and give knowledge on certain things. There's someone that another person that I'm working on and getting, and it will be in the for the members also, of course. So I want it to be educational also because I know like in our community, debt is a really, really big thing. And a lot of people want to get out of debt, but don't know how. I know we all get credit cards and stuff, okay? But I those department store credit cards, okay? We get those department store credit cards and things of that nature, and before you know it, you ran it all the way up. And so if you make the minimum every month, which on the few credit cards that I got, because and then this is how evil they are. Like if you close your accounts and things of that nature, they start trying to take your credit score and stuff down, right? But my dad used to always say, if you get a credit cards, he would charge gas or something on it, and then pay it off. That takes your pay it off every month all the way off. That takes your credit score through the roof too. So I'm happy. She's an attorney. She had worked in like um bankruptcy and stuff for many, many years. And I think now she's working in another sector. I think like I forgot what say, but she's worked criminal law, bankruptcy, probate, what else, Stacy? She's real estate law, all of that. So she's the bomb. And she is definitely a God fearing woman, just very awesome. Okay. But anyways, you guys, I had wanted to talk about straight drop. Y'all know we talked about this last night, but I wanted to talk more about this situation with straight drop and how messed up it is. Uh, what has happened as far as straight drop getting contraband and things of that nature. And I got to thinking about what Rest in Peace Young Dolph has said last night, and he brought back to my remembrance that somebody did, and this was like last year, came into my chat and was like, straight drop be looking at you in jail and be saying be looking at you in jail, and he be laughing at you or whatever. He thinks that you're funny or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, so are you saying that straight drop has contraband? And at that point, straight drop was not even in um he was not even in solitary confinement. He was not even in the hole. He was down in lower level, but we knew that somebody had to have been getting him something down there because he was caught smoking. Remember, I told you that I was told that he had gotten into it with a officer, okay? Because she called him smoking. Well, somebody had given him that, right? And as I said, the Shelby County Jail, I don't think people know how short the Shelby County Jail is. There was a young lady that I believe it was a young lady that came onto my live, okay, and she was talking about the you know that they're afraid with them being crooked that they'll mess the case up. I wanted to explain the difference in the Shelby County Sheriff's Office and the Memphis Police Department. Those are two completely different agencies. The Memphis Police Department is handling, okay, Young Dolph's case. Straight Drop is housed at the Shelby County Sheriff's Office jail, okay, the Shelby County Jail. And those agencies are two different agencies. Memphis police officers don't man the jail. They don't have any jurisdiction over the jail. They can't just walk into the jail. They can't. Those are handled by jailers, correctional officers, which are just which are jailers. I'm not trying to downplay a correctional officer because I got a lot of friends that work for the jail because I worked for the sheriff's office for many years, but I had worked for both police departments. Those are two different entities. And the Shelby County Sheriff's Office handles um, handles the jail, the Shelby County Jail. Now, the sheriff's office do have deputy sheriffs that are commissioned police officers, but jailers are not commissioned police officers. They cannot make an arrest. They cannot pull over anybody. They can't do anything. They are security officers for a penal facility. So it was them, somebody that works for a penal facility that are correctional officers, which are deputy jailers. Okay, and that was the time that they were called deputy jailers, but I remember when they changed the name to correctional officers to put them in another class so that they could get a raise. Okay, um, and so they call them officers, but they are security officers, right? They're just not law enforcement officers. They are security officers, and so a security officer took that man's straight drops pod. They was taking paraphernalia into the jail, contraband, and giving it to straight drop, okay, and giving it to straight drop. I hate that. But for the people that was concerned about deputy jailers that about that messing up young Dolph's case. Them jailers don't have any jurisdiction over nothing that the Memphis Police Department do. They're not even police officers. They're security officers. And so that's not a concern as it relates to young Dolph's case. I just think that it's sad though that you would have security officers taking, paraphernalia into the jail and giving it to him after what he has done. Now, I will say this. I had said before, they had been hiring a lot of other a lot of new jailers. Now, the person, the head person that is over the Shelby County Sheriff's Office, to include the Shelby County Jail, is Sheriff Bonner. Okay. CJ Davis has no jurisdiction over the sheriff's office. She has no control over that. She's not over that. She's just over the Memphis police officers, right? Like I said, those are two different entities. So I don't know what Sheriff Bonner is going to do as it relates to his correctional officers taking paraphernalia into the jail. A lot of times he tends to, and it has always happened like this, he tends to go up under the radar, and people get it confused that don't know and feel like that CJ Davis is over in it, everything, right? Because Shelby County sits in Memphis, but those are two different entities. And I like Sheriff Bonner. I've interviewed him and he's a really nice guy, but I think he's too lax. Now, I know he's leaving in August. This is his last term, but this has been going on, he's running for mayor now. I think that he needs to be I think he needs to go to the media, because a lot of people looking for CJ Davis to go to the media and saying, well, why CJ Davis ain't saying that ain't her damn jail. CJ Davis don't have a thing to do with what goes on at the sheriff's office. Okay. She has no control over that. Sheriff Bonner runs that. He has more power than CJ Davis because he is a elected official. CJ Davis is appointed. So I think Sheriff Bonner owe the citizens of Shelby County and Memphis an explanation of why. Okay. Yeah, this is a live of why his deputy jailers, what kind of people are they? Because I know that they dropped the criteria a whole lot because they're very short in the jail. People have been retiring like 40 going north. People have been quitting. They are very, very short in the jail. So they've dropped the criteria and had to just kind of try to hire in bulks and, dismissing a lot of stuff that's on people's backgrounds just to get a body in the jail. Okay. And so when you do that, we see what happens. Like I said last year, people were saying that those, the young girls and stuff that was coming into the jail, they people that was coming into the jail, they was ran to get down there to straight drop. So I think Sheriff Bonner needs to have a press conference to speak about why his jail, his employees are bringing contraband into his jail, because that is his jail at this point. Okay, he's over the deputy sheriffs and the deputy jailers. Okay, and he runs the Shelby County Jail. So he needs to, as the sheriff, he needs to have a press conference to talk about that, because it was one of his correctional officers that did it, right? It was one of his that did it. You're absolutely right, Letitia. Breaches in security. Okay. So like I said, people have been coming into my comments and they was freaking out like, oh my God, is young Dolph gonna get justice because, the Memphis police? No. The Memphis police has nothing to do with the jail at all. And those jailers are not commissioned officers. They are security officers. So they wouldn't have anything to do with a case. Okay. Cypress, bring me up to speed. He might as well resign. Well, Sheriff Bonner is running for. He's in the race right now, running for mayor, and his term is up as sheriff in August. So he can't run anymore. So he's gone in August anyways. And that race has been so quiet. I don't even know who's running for sheriff. Like you don't even know who's in the race for sheriff. They're keeping that real quiet. And they've been keeping quiet how short it is in the jail. And like I said, I like Sheriff Bonner. I think he's a nice guy, but he kind of goes under the radar because all of the attention is always on CJ Davis. And people that don't know always kind of feel like she's over everything. Even the deputy sheriff, they'll go, well, that deputy sheriff that was out there patrolling. I go, but no, but that's not her. She can't say nothing to a deputy sheriff. That would be Sheriff Bonner. Okay, she can't say nothing to nobody but a Memphis police officer. Okay, he might as well resign same time. Jeff Lee said, "Hey, Miss T, everybody. According to charter, the sheriff has more power. Absolutely, the sheriff has more power than the city police chief, because the sheriff is an elected official. The people of the county and the city elects the sheriff. CJ Davis is appointed by the mayor, okay, which means he could fire her at any time. The mayor or nobody can't say nothing to the damn sheriff. The sheriff can decide. He has his deputy sheriffs to patrol out in the county, but he can decide that I want them to patrol in the county and the city. And they could decide that they could shut the Memphis Police Department down today, but every county must have a sheriff. So the sheriff actually has more power than the Memphis Police Department. They just choose not to. They just choose not to. So what he does is he has his officers, his correctional officers, to man the jail, and his deputy sheriffs that are in patrol to man the county, and sometimes the schools, and that's it. And he lets the Memphis Police Department man the city limits. And that is what CJ Davis is over. Now, the sheriff does not have any power over CJ Davis, only the mayor. Cypress, you said it makes sense what's going on. I noticed we got a early voting going on for what? Everything. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. But someone at the sheriff's office, and I can't say, y'all know I can't say the name, was given straight drop contraband. I think what they're trying to figure out now is, was there more than one person that was doing it? Because it's possible that there was more than one person that was doing it. So straight drop was in solitary confinement. He's in the hole. Okay. And I was saying last night when we was on live, I said, dog, even before we got on live yesterday, I always check to see if straight drop has gone back to I always check to see if straight drop has gone back down to the lower level. And I said, well, dog, they don't keep people in the hole this long. Okay, 90 days at the most, and then they're back to their regular housing. And so straight drop being in the hole for 6 months, I was like, well, they will keep them in the hole if they psychologically, they say, I want to be here. They try to act a little kooky, and I want to be in the hole. Well, I thought about when straight drop was down in lower level, he was being manned by a specialized unit. Although when he was in specialized unit area in lower level, he was caught smoking, which means somebody gave him some still, but because they were so short, they were still having to let green shirts go down there sometimes and man him. When he was in the hole, which on the first floor in Ad Seg, it's strictly manned by green shirts, right? So he was not being manned by the gang unit. This is why he more than likely wanted to stay there, because he was given a phone, and he was given drugs by somebody, or possibly more than one person up in that jail. So we already know they're gonna have to make an example out of them. I think it's sad. A lot of these, what they have to do is, they're so desperate for new employees. They got to be careful, because a lot of these people, what they'll do is they will go and get those jobs just so that they can help some of the people that they want to help in their jail. I'm talking about as far as bringing contraband in, as far as bringing in contraband. Um, I don't know about the early voting because I don't vote, but that shooting shit bound to happen because of the same circle of people. Okay, that was for you. Thanks, CMG Umbrella. All right, yeah. And CML Free Cypress. Wow, Cypress be he be from pre CMG. Miss T, you heard about Crunchy Son getting shot, Bread Gang affiliate artist Beeza Boy Black. No, when did this happen? When did this happen? Oh my God. Um, Street Politics says Scorpion Unit ain't gave drop no damn phone, too much cap on the app. Somebody said no. The Scorpion Unit does not man the jail. The Scorpion Unit works for the Memphis Police Department. This happened at the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Um, Rest in peace, Young Dog spoke in the chat. Now, not it. Last night, North Memphis player coach spoke on it. Wow. So, Crunchy Black's son is a Brett Gang affiliate, and somebody shot him. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Was he? Miss C, you heard Crunchy from Crunchy son getting shot. Brett Gang affiliate artist Bezo Block Black. So are you saying that Brett Gang affiliate shot him, or he is a Brett Gang affiliate? Rest in peace, Young Dog. Yes, he signed to Brett Gang, and the other boy who was with them, Lil Yo, he dead right now. Oh my God, that is so. Oh my God. So it was a young man that was Brett Gang affiliate that was killed last night. That's what I'm. What is going on? What happened? I'm telling you, Cypress, it's gonna get from bad. It's already worse. How old was he? He fighting for his. Yep, 3 of them was shot out north. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. God. It's go. You know what? It's a demonic spirit that has been released into the atmosphere in the Memphis area, and I'm serious. It is a demonic force, and it's only gonna be removed by fasting and praying. It's gonna have to be some people that's filled with the spirit of God to start fasting and praying and coming together in agreement for this demonic evil spirit that has been released into the atmosphere to be defeated. He young, he not older than Glock. He about 23. Um, didn't the other rapper bro get killed on Willow Wednesday? And so y'all, like I said, I think Sheriff Bonner needs to do a press conference to speak about why his jailers, and how his jailers were able, and how long it's. I'm waiting to hear about who he was talking to on the phone. That's what I want to know. I just want to know who he was talking to and what was he looking at, child. They done, in the jail, there is no Wi-Fi, child. They done got him they had him a hot spot, a hot stick or something, hot spot stick or something other. A nigga dropped the bag on guns and paid some shooters off. Shit finna get ugly for real, for real. Oh my God. dropped a bag on guns and paid some shooters off. Shit finna get ugly. So some people have dropped the bag on. So some people went and bought a whole lot of guns and went and paid some folks. Tell Keek like them. See that? Oh yeah. See where Nisa at? We're gonna have to call the FBI because they don't win it. They get ready to start trying to kill up these little dudes. We can't let that happen in the Memphis community. Hold on. I tell y'all what. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got something to show y'all right quick. Okay. Okay, here it is. I'm getting ready to put it up on the screen. And I'm serious. I'm putting it up. I'm putting it up on the screen. He had to have a phone that was already on. That's what a lot of people don't know like we know. Yeah. Yeah, I got it up on the screen, y'all. I didn't put it up there on the screen because they go. This stuff got to stop. This shit is gonna stop. That's the website right there. That's because see, with them going to drop a bag on guns and then they done paid some hitters off. Those are terroristic acts. Okay. How was he charging it? Ain't no plugs in the wholesale. Whoever she was, whoever it was charging it for him and taking it back to him. Um, Bag don't care too much about his people. He just posted a IG about a release. Oh Lord. Uh Child. And guess what? Y'all remember what Player Code did? You can hide the phone in the light. That's how he was getting away with it. Well, if the pod officer, you know, I mean, or one of the officers that was helping him out was doing supposed to doing the shakedown of his cell himself. I mean, if they see the phone, they're not gonna say anything. Um, yes, they charged it up to 100% for the I'll be glad when the time come and they face what's to come for them. Kenny Adams says, Miss T sound like an apple you eating. I sound like I'm eating an apple? Oh, okay. I mean, I was drinking water. It's not an apple. I was drinking water though. Fragrance Journey says, boy only had one bar down there. I got a little cold though, Kenny. Oh, y'all hold on. All right, you guys, I'm back. Anyways, um, I'm back. The city just off the chain. I don't know what it is, but it's like it just won't die. No, because I think to I that energy, that bad energy was released into the atmosphere when they killed young Dolph. So not only did they kill him, they also started talking really bad, about him. Okay, you know what I mean? They started trolling and things of that nature. So that was just kind of messed up. People with Memphis don't understand by them killing young Dolph was helping the city. That hurt a lot of people. Absolutely. That's true. I agree. Robert, I agree 100%. Hey, Dreadhead Rasta. Dreadhead Rasta TV. I'm you making me think about Jamaica. I want to go to Jamaica. Go back to Jamaica. You guys, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay. At this point, I'm thinking Juke them getting off. Why you think Juke and them gonna get off, Fragrance? Why you think that? Um, when nothing going on in the city, it's like it won't stay calm for nothing without killings. Yeah, they did too much trouble. Yeah, they did. They released that negative energy. They still trolling on FaceTime. Mm. So they still, making fun of Young Dolph's murder and all of that. You have to be an evil, demonic person to do something like that. Big Juke them ought to be ashamed of themselves. That's why nobody never know when a lot of people beefing because they call and troll. Let's watch Hetty Subliminal Town. Hey Demon. Hey Kimberly. Yeah, it's sad. But like I said, the Shelby County Sheriff Bonner needs to do a press conference to talk about what's going on with his jail and why his deputy jailers um you know hey how his deputy jailers is able to slide in contraband, you know so that's what I want. I want to see what Sheriff Bonner has to say about his jail, his facility, being able to slide in contraband, his deputy jailers bringing that stuff in. Um, it's going to be interesting to see, when we hear who it actually was. Okay. Um, I was getting ready to say something else, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna think about if I should say it. I, I have to think about it. Um, hey, D Cat Daddy. Hey, Michelle. Hey, new to you. Shout out to all my moderators for doing a great job. So those CEOs getting paid big money smuggle that stuff in. That's what I think. I think because I was just talking to somebody and I don't, yeah, yeah, it's sad. But let me just clarify something. A lot of people think that Straight Drop Ben had that phone. He that's something that he just got. Okay. He didn't have it last year. He didn't have that phone last year. This is something that he just got within the last month or so. So I want to clear that up too. And they looking at all the everything in the phone. They were super mad about that car show. Juke said, book that nigga for a walkthrough. Bet they can't do that. But you didn't hear that from me. Juke that evil talking about book young Dolph for a walkthrough. I bet they can't do that. That's evil. Now that's what you call a demonic force. And you know what? We rebuking Juke in the name of Jesus. That's evil. First of all, they killed a man allegedly. Okay, I have to say allegedly. Them indictments ain't hit yet. Okay, they take him from his family and his life and mad that he getting love. Then say book him. I bet for a walkthrough. I bet he can't walk through. That's Lord, stop me. It makes me so mad. I ain't know there was so many evil people in this world. Woo. They were. I'm telling you, they worse than the Jeffrey Dahmers and the. They worse than the Jeffrey Dahmers and the Ted Bundys and all them. Juke ain't no hoe, and that's from me growing up close to Watkins and Brown. Now Juke is evil. To have that thought, that mentality about a man that was not a threat to him and taken away from his life, his family, his children, and this is what he thinks. He's sick. He's mentally sick. But God says, when I get them back, you're going to see me get them back. Okay? In fact, he ain't have that phone for longer. And player code, a real one, he never lied. That's the reason Jay Fizzle just mentioned Juke in the song recently. I hate the beef got this far. Man, it's so much shit going on behind the scenes. But Dolph spending on him though. I bet you he can't. I bet you he can't. He talking about Dolph can't book him for a walkthrough. Dolph can't do no walkthrough. I bet you he can't stop them feds. Dolph spending on him on that. Because the feds, the real walk me down gang, and they been out there. That's the reason why I say the young Dolph artists need to sit their little asses down. Just go ahead and sit down and let the feds stay out there. Don't get yourself, they don't need to get themselves in trouble. Because them folks is out there. Let them fools go down by themselves. I know you want revenge, but just God got it. Okay. I see Jay Fizzle been on the ass. Yeah, Jay Fizzle have been on the ass. Okay, I can't be mad at Jay Fizzle. I just don't want Jay Fizzle to go to jail. Okay. Dolph walking through on God's streets paved and go. Absolutely. Talking about booking. Book that nigga for us. I'm mad about the car show. I told you Gotti he had that. I told you he had that jealousy in his voice. They jealous of y'all, it don't get no sicker than this. He can't do the walkthrough at your car show, still doing the drive-through. They jealous of all the man cars because he owned every one of them. Ain't now car had to go back. He wasn't leasing now. Ain't now had to go back. Little Trey gonna get all of his daddy's car collection. He paid cash for every one of them to leave a legacy behind. Ain't nothing leased. Ain't one paying a bill on not now. Paid for it cash. He always said it. Okay. Fragrance. I don't know. They said they sold his cars in the beginning. Yeah, they was lying. They never sold his cars. Those were lies that was being spent. And his car collection was willed to his son. I thought they said Hook was scary in the joint. Juke was scary in the joint. It's crazy. People can kill you and still that ain't enough. Right. Just because the guy left a legacy behind, they mad about that. They may as well let him. First of all, God gonna get them because it's not up to them. But to say book that nigga for a walkthrough, I bet you can't do that. That's sick. That is sick. That shows how demonic. And I'm serious. I was at when I went to church last night. I was at the altar, and I understand like when you're on this internet, it's a whole different type of entity. But God coming back for some retribution on these folks on this internet and off. Okay, I'm telling you right now we came into agreement. It was some stuff sealed in the atmosphere, and a witch or a voodoo, no, nothing. I don't care what kind of voodoo they do. It can't come up against what we put into the atmosphere last night. And it's get ready to be some payback. And I can promise you that on both sides, on this YouTube and off of it. Okay. Facts. They lied. Dolph's son gonna be coming. Flee at the prom. Just wait. And the car's bulletproof. Ain't that something? Already got riding in style, got more than what they got, and he ain't even 10 yet. That's why Mia J said he loved me so good. He was such a provider. And she broke down and started crying. She said that man loved me so good. He was such a provider. Dolph got 35 million in-house in Memphis and all. Juke had protection in jail. I was locked up with him. I thought somebody said that too. He don't need them 30K walk through dollars anyways. Not Big Daddy player. Cole. Lil Rayford, Fat Sean, C Baby, Davenport, them boys was not bullshitting. Wow. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. I just seen where DC Young Fly Children's mother passed. Yes, you guys, please hit the like button. Hold on. Yeah, we only got 74 likes and we got 147 people in here. Run the likes up, y'all. Run the likes all the way up. Run it up until you can't run it up no more. Hit the like button. Run the likes up. Hold on for a second, you guys. See, y'all, these are the people that was bringing in the contraband to straight drop, okay? I'm going to show y'all something right quick, okay? That's the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Those are the green shirts. That's what they wear. They wear the green shirts, okay? it was one of, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying that's the class. They was out at the academy. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office have their training and stuff on YouTube also. And they really got it on there now because they recruiting. Um, but it was one of the officers, and it was one of the COs in the green shirt. But I'm getting ready to show y'all something. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second, you guys. I'm looking for something right quick. Hold on, guys. I want to show y'all something. If I can find it. I can never find something when I want it. Okay. This is the person that is responsible for the people that's taking in the contraband. This is Sheriff Bonner right here. A lot of people don't know who he is because he tried to keep his head down all the time, okay? But that's him right there. That's Sheriff Bonner. He's responsible for the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. So when people, like I said, when people start getting afraid that young Dolph's case is going to be sabotaged, I want them to know that CJ Davis is not over the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. CJ Davis is over the Memphis Police Department. This man is over the Shelby County Jail, and he's over the deputy sheriffs. He's not over the Memphis Police Department. That's a picture of him in my studio when I interviewed him. Okay, I like him. He's really a nice guy, but I think he tries to go under the radar all the time. He's very content with people being confused about the difference in the two agencies, because Memphis Police Department and the Shelby County Sheriff's Office is two different entities. Yeah, the sheriff got some splaining to do. Folks are saying, "What's CJ Davis gonna say?" CJ Davis ain't saying nothing. Well, Sheriff Bunny seems content with people waiting for CJ Davis to say something so that they won't be bothering him when he is the one that's supposed to be saying something. No, Street Politics says he ain't the Scorpion unit, right? No, he's not the Scorpion unit. The Scorpion unit is not up under his law enforcement agency. It's up under the Memphis Police Department. Yep, I tell you. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Now, CJ Davis is responsible for the Scorpion unit. It's up under her age. The agency that is she runs, but she's the chief of the director of the Memphis Police Department. So that the Scorpion unit would fall up under the Memphis Police Department, but not up under the sheriff's office. The names I heard on this indictment, if true, gonna break the internet. I can't understand why folks are still jealous. They still jealous of young Dolph. Even in death. Even in death. To say book that nigga for they claim Juke said book that nigga for a walkthrough. I bet you he can't walk through. That's evil. That's evil on so many levels. And I'm hearing somebody just posted that they didn't win about a whole lot of guns. Somebody have and paid a whole lot of hitters and took them the guns. Y'all send the FBI some tips, okay? Because those are terroristic acts. While they putting these guns in the hood and paying these little dudes, while all this killing is gonna go on, what these little dudes need to understand is when y'all let these dudes pay y'all, they go back to their mansions and to their nice neighborhoods. And then your parents and your family members is left in the hood for the retaliation. Don't let them do it because they're jealous. It's just crazy. Those are terroristic acts, y'all. Contact the FBI. I got the number right up there on the screen, the website. That's a terroristic act if you ask me. Okay? I can't drop T because it's just my ears to the streets and it might not be true. Well, you can say it. Just say it. I mean, what you heard? Um, it'll be a video out later saying the Scorpion unit is giving out contraband. Cypress TV says Juke gonna be on there. Well, Juke gonna be on where? Ashley says we don't have any fish fry money. I'm telling you, they leave them out there to dry. After what happened to Straight Drop, I don't know why anybody would go take money for a hit because they really was gonna sell him up the river. And Cypress made a good point. Why would Straight Drop? Straight Drop had been cool with Dolph. Okay. So why would Straight Drop then switch up and go and be cool with CMG? They set him up. They felt like he used to be on the other side. We're gonna use him and then throw him to the wolves. F that nigga. He wasn't with us. And so that's what they did. When Cypress said that, because Cypress say he part of CMG, that made a whole lot of sense. That's the reason why they said they had him a lawyer and then they reneged on it. That's just like they threw him up under the bus for real. They just had to go get him a lawyer because too much stuff was getting out and he was getting ready to flip on him. Ganguly had him going in the right direction. For sure, his big greasy ass would be sliding through it. Better get some life insurance. 10K will get you some kind of funeral. Her got in and want to move their mama out of town also. Wow. I don't know. Yeah. Well, it would be good to because yeah, their mother should not be I would not agree with anybody doing anything to anybody's mother. Okay. Mother or children. But he said she ain't moving. Y'all know how I am about that. Women and children. And they need to stop messing with these men. Hell, it ain't did nothing to them. Hold on, you guys. Hold on for a minute, you guys, please. I be hating to keep y'all on hold. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. D1, check your social media. The dude who hit the dude at Privé with the switch out on Bond. Wow. And that was a very deadly situation. That was just, oh, that bothered me to see them boys out there killing each other like that. That's just evil. Hey, Monica. Monica, where is Catalea? I got to get in touch with Catalea. I got to go. I haven't seen her in here. I'm going to have to go find her. I think I still got her email address. I'm going to have to go find her and drag her back. Because she done wandered away and don't know how to come back. Catalea was getting stressed out about these trolls, but they get ready to go to jail. So she's okay. The Cypress TV nigga, shut up. Nobody ain't studying you. You would have been new by now if she was a target. Your boy Juke, on the other hand. Recipe. I know, but emotions are running high and you never know. Hey, Nicolay. Yeah, we missing Catalea. We gotta find Catalea. I'm going to go back through. That's all right. I got a real name. I just run it and get a phone number because I got a new phone. Because I don't have. It's a lot of phone numbers I don't have no more. Hey, Dima.
What's going on, lady?
And to be yeah, I'm doing good. I run a
Good.
name through the public system. How about that? You know how these folks get. How they try to twist stuff, don't it, Dima?
Girl, oh my God. Player Cole had me cracking up. Uh, yeah, the next thing we're going to hear is the Scorpion unit and they're handing out contraband. You know, everything is Scorpion unit this, Scorpion unit that. Sad.
So what you think about them actually giving him the contraband in jail? I think that is sad.
Well, my thing or my question is I would have to, I guess I'm wondering if it was a male or a female. That's question number one. Question number two is if it's a female, why would you risk your job with benefits and pay? And then if she's a female, I'm sure more than likely she got kids. So I have to ask the question: is it worth it? Is it worth losing your job and possibly having charges pressed against you for interfering with a case? Is it worth it? For somebody that's getting ready to go do life, he can't do nothing for her or him. Even if it's a guy, is it worth it? Because if it's a guy and he married and got a family, is it worth losing your job? And is these people out here on the streets gonna take care of you now? You see, you done lost your job. So these folks that's got a battery and straight drops back, are they getting ready to support you and your family?
That's right. Monica, who passed away from getting a BBL?
They said some guy DC Young Fly's baby's mom.
Oh, she passed away from getting a BBL. I wonder. Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna stop messing with these surgeries because they keep saying that the BBL is the most dangerous of out of all the cosmetic procedures that you can have because uh, it's so dangerous because it sets you up for too many blood clots.
Right. It do set up a lot of blood clots. Great Face says Black youngster got a family member that girlfriend just became a C. What's a C? Oh, a CO, a
CO.
corrections officer. Mm.
Mm.
Well, I ain't gonna tell. I just got a I just got a phone call. You know, y'all know when I put y'all on hold for a while, they were saying the person just came back had just given me. So this is breaking. Okay, that the person is an old head. Okay, that has been there for a while, and the person worked a lot of overtime every single day and wanted to be put right there to man his situation with the hole. You know, he's in the hole.
Mm.
So she asked to be put right there. To she worked there in that area, and when she worked overtime, she'd say to them, "I want a man right here, this pod right here."
So it
So
is a female.
it is a female. It's an old head.
Oh Lord. Now is it worth it, old lady? Old head or however, whatever. But man, come on, she done lost her benefits and her pension and all this stuff. For what? So that begs me to ask the question,
Who does she know? Like
does she know
who?
them on the outside?
Right. Absolutely. Who does she know on the outside?
Yeah, you big
Who's
dummy.
paying her? Who paid her? Because
Yep.
that's my next question. Who's paying her?
Cypress said let him uptown.
Okay.
I mean, come on, girl. You think I'm going to lose my good job, my pension, and my benefits? So that sounds like somebody in the Fruity Pebble camp uh, got her involved in that. The Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes got her involved. That's a damn shame. Man, come on. Cypress, who did it? Who is she? Mm. Well, I tell you what, whoever put that battery in her back, she better go on and ask them for a grip so she can go on and pay off all her bills and pay her house note and stuff off. Rest in peace, young Dolph says facts, D-Mom, because they got a female who worked for the police office. Wow. She may be a cougar. Joy, girl, please. Ain't that much cougar in the world. Shit, I'm a cougar too in age, but not in dating. I can't date no young men. But uh, even if she is a cougar, hell, it ain't worth my pension and my benefits. All her medical. You know how much medical costs if you paying out of pocket and you're not getting it through your job. That's just retarded to me. I just Well, she better go back to them and tell her I'm gonna need a bag now for real, cause I'm out of a job, and I might be going to jail.
Hey, Darrell. How are you? What's up, Cypress?
What's going on, love? How y'all doing?
Hey,
We're good.
say
What's going on?
nothing. Why that girl? Why that older lady do that?
I don't know. She probably had a I don't know. She probably got a crush on him.
Hell, I'm an older woman too, Cypress, but ain't no way in hell I want somebody that ain't going nowhere but to a jail cell for the next 60 years.
You
Unless
know
she
that.
thought she was gonna be getting her little piece every night she come to work doing all that overtime. Thought she
What?
gonna be in that cell with him on her overtime, getting that kitty scratched.
Well, you know that's how they. Some of them guys ain't got nothing but time. So they ain't got nothing but time. So
Yeah, but
Might,
it ain't worth it though. Come on
might,
now, it's not
might,
worth it.
no, but hey, you might as well go for it.
you, you
You ain't going nowhere, no way. So you might as well have a plan.
he's not going anywhere, but she got a life outside that prison, outside that jail.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't going nowhere, so he might well have a blast. He done.
But I bet you one thing, and I'm just hoping and praying that whatever communications he was doing on that phone, I hope the FBI able to get a whole bunch of good info.
I doubt if they go through. They might go through trying to see who numbers is who. But he probably got most of this stuff out if he's smart.
He can get out what he want to get out of it, but that's not gonna stop them from pulling that data.
Memphis
I'm telling
police
you,
ain't go.
even if he deleted it, they're gonna get the data.
Them folks ain't gonna go through with all that because they know he gone anyway.
No,
Well, they
they
want
got to see who he was communicating with. Yeah,
They
they're gonna
might.
go through all that. They already going through it. I'm
Well,
just
yeah,
waiting to
well,
be.
yeah,
I'm
well,
just
yeah, because
waiting to get
he,
the
yeah, because
information.
he got a high profile case, so they want to know everything he got going on.
Hmm.
yeah, they gonna go through his ciphers because I'm gonna tell you something. Now that his half brother allegedly about to get out or taking a deal, who's to say he wasn't trying to keep up with what's going on with his half brother? And who's
I
to
know,
say that when they went out to the woods, they wasn't trying to communicate with him on that phone? So yeah, they definitely gonna go through that phone.
man, these niggas making more deals, playing let's make a deal almost better than Wayne Brady. This shit is fucked up.
Well, you see what somebody just posted. That's probably what the woods was about. Somebody went and dropped a bag on a whole lot of guns and took it to the little hitters in the hood and started paying off the hitmen. And it's get ready to be a lot of murders.
Oh
That's why I
my
got
God.
Well,
yeah.
we knew that would come.
That's the
We
reason why I
knew.
got that FBI a tip address up there. It's too much stuff going on already in the Memphis community, and they take their money and go drop a bag on guns and take it to the hoods, to the little dudes to get them and their families retaliated on just for a little bit of money.
It might be just rumors though.
Well, I hope that it is.
Cypress, now you come on, baby. They wasn't out in the woods roasting marshmallows now, singing
Hold on, y'all.
campfire songs.
I'm gonna put y'all on mute. I'll be right back.
I
Diane, don't you
know.
start cutting up in here now. Diane talking about she might as well start playing crazy, saying "Mama, Mama" every time somebody asks her a question.
She put the FBI number. Somebody gonna call this John. She put the FBI number.
Man, come on. They wasn't out in the
Well,
woods for nothing.
maybe they were just out there just fishing and talking. We don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have it. I mean, hey, baby, if that's what you want to believe, I'm gonna let you have that. Rest in peace, young Dolph says. So what if this her, but she gonna be the one hurting in the long run? Straight drop broke, cheap ass probably ain't even give her a lot.
Well,
Girl,
he ain't got nothing to give.
he showing the hell don't.
He in
I
jail.
think somebody on the outside put her up to do that. Because if she
Yeah.
living in Memphis, of course, she probably lives in Memphis. So somebody knows she worked down there. Rest in peace, young Dolph said, I don't think he's smart enough to delete all that stuff off that phone. I don't think so either. Rest in peace, young Dolph. And even if he did, that's not stopping the FBI from pulling all that data. They're getting ready to pull everything on that phone. And he was talking about a rapper too. I hope y'all know that rapper dropped tomorrow, but I'm gonna be quiet. Who drops tomorrow?
I'm gonna be quiet because this is dog chowder, and I don't
New,
feel like running everybody blood pressure today, so I'm gonna let y'all
That's
have
right, especially not mine.
it.
new to you said straight dropping there laying the pipe.
Hey, it makes me wonder
well,
Hmm.
how you
he
gonna
ain't
have
got,
your behind up in there doing that.
nothing else to do. He know he ain't never coming out. Or you might as well get all you can get out while get it while it's getting good.
I bet you she touched him or he touched her. I bet you I'm willing to bet you a dollar to a donut
Of
they
of
did the
course,
damn thing. Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
He know he gonna tell her everything she need to hear to get everything he need, cause he know he gonna fail.
They was like, Miss Kitty Litter, you want to work overtime tonight? She's like, yeah, baby. All right. The rest of peace, young dog say lame ass nigga hitting old ladies, horny ass nigga. I hope he got some.
Hey man, you gotta. Hey, he locked up away. He ain't going nowhere. Ain't
Well,
nobody.
he gonna be hitting something else after a while. It ain't gonna be no ladies either.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh
He
my
got a
God.
life sentence.
Yeah, he's done for.
Well, he's gonna get one.
Wait a minute,
Yeah,
Tam. I want to hear more about these guns. This meeting out in the woods and
They
having
go Catalina. Look,
hey
Monica went away.
Catalina,
They go
girl,
Catalina.
we've been
Catalina,
talking
I just
about
said
you.
I'm coming to find you. I said I was gonna run you down. Shout out to Catalina.
Kenny Adams said she wanted him to knock them gray hairs loose.
hey man,
Y'all cutting up, boy. They cutting up in this chat. Hey, Catalina, girl, we were just talking about you, me and Tam. And I asked her, I said, have you talked to Catalina? Well, we miss you. Hey, Ashley.
Boy,
Wow.
they be hard on those Cypress over here.
Cypress, so what you know about them bags of weapons being dropped off? You heard about that?
That's my first time hearing about it. I just thought they was in the woods hanging out, camping and drinking or something. I don't know. I wasn't out there. I don't know. It
Is that
could
the
be.
real Catalina? Didn't nobody go make no page, and because I got to think about that. You know, these folks sick.
Yeah, we miss you, Catalina.
Somebody went made a troll page or something. No, I'm just playing.
They might have. You know, they do stuff like that. We have to see.
Yeah, you know they like you over here. You talk this talk over here. You know they like. They gotta come. They gotta do whatever they can to come pay you a visit over
I
here.
don't know why they want to. I don't like them. I wish them trolls would leave me alone.
I don't know. They probably need to hear motherfucker in a spoken word or something. I don't know.
It's turning them on.
Uh, got to be.
They like when you do the spoken word, Tam.
Catalina, send me a text message so I know it's you. You got my phone number. Send me a text.
Ha ha.
The recipe, young dog says, Catalina, Lee, we thought you ran away.
All this shooting going on, man. This shit crazy.
Did you answer what Demon said about what do you think about these guns being dropped? I walked
Yeah,
around and
yeah. I said it might be true and it could just be rumors. They probably they're drinking and hanging out.
Now all that money they got, they couldn't go to the hotel and drink and hang out.
I mean, they could, but who knows? Hey,
I know Cypress, you not that slow now. Yeah, I know you pretty hip. So come on
hey,
now.
no. I mean, all right. Look, some of them know they on borrowed time any goddamn way. They trying to do as much as they can before it's over.
Diane said she off work now. She said, let's cuss and stuff.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. On which way you right?
Diane ready to cuss. Rest in peace, young dog said, I'm telling y'all, the person who dropping the guns is funny fag. Who is funny fag?
He talking about. I think he talking about money bag. Yeah.
oh, so money bag dropping the bag.
Oh,
He
funny fag. Okay.
he might have to. Shit, if his niggas getting shot like that.
He need to be dropping them bags out his cheeks. He need to go get them things reduced. He need a
He
reduction surgery in his cheeks.
Thank you,
He
Rhonda, for becoming a gold member.
he shouldn't have went and got that shit in his cheek.
It's so obvious. Can't you tell he done has something put in his cheeks?
Man, look like a allergic reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks bad on him.
And
Catalina,
his
Catalina, send me a text message. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can go ahead.
Some folks say money bag Kardashian, man. These folks crazy.
yeah, girl, he need to leave that plastic surgery alone. See, that's Ari thing got him going. Cause they starting to look like kissing cousins now. Bad got fillers in his face. Yeah, he
Oh,
look a hot mess.
oh yeah, she finna get ready to get on down.
That's evil.
I
I'm
can't believe what Juke
still
said.
thinking about that's evil. I can't get that out of my head. It's
What do you
evil.
think?
Uh, allegedly, Juke was heard saying they talking that yeah they went over there to that nigga car show. Tell them to book that nigga for a walkthrough. I bet they can't do that. That's
Yeah,
evil.
that's evil.
That's fucked up.
That's
Hey,
evil.
but that's how them niggas roll. I've been telling y'all how them niggas. I've been telling y'all that them niggas was fucked up.
What do you say about Fizzle behind the scenes? Rest in peace, young Dolph.
Oh, Juke.
Yeah, he said Juke said something about Fizzle behind the scenes.
Ah,
And Will said Moneybag starting to look like Barbara Streisand. Ooh, Lord Jesus, y'all cutting up today.
I'm scared to read some of these messages.
Girl, yeah,
Scared to read them.
y'all cutting up. I'm telling you.
Y'all hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel.
between now and the 7th, it's gonna be so many bodies dropping, y'all.
Oh, please don't say that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see no more people dying over this. I'm gonna tell you something. I want them to get locked up, and I hope the feds not sitting back waiting on other folks to die before they pick their butts up. I want to pick them up.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how this shit works. They gonna sit back and let plenty of people die if possible. So when they start locking niggas up, you either getting life or the death penalty.
Mm-hmm.
They can't wait.
They get ready to get the death penalty. Did you hear what the district attorney Steve Morrow say? He said they are going to start utilizing the death penalty because he said if it was people mad, he said, but if it was against the law, it would not be on the books. That's the only thing they know to stop this crime. So who you think gonna be going up there to that death chamber? So when these OGs paying these little young dudes to dropping guns in the neighborhood, giving them a little bit of money that ain't gonna last no way to go and commit hits, they're ultimately sentencing them. They ultimately sending them to the death chamber. And if they don't go to the death chamber, they're putting them in a bad situation because what these little dudes need to understand, even with the money they give them, they can't take their whole family out the hood. They shouldn't put their family in situations like that.
No, they shouldn't.
You
Who
see
got
what?
fake legs?
Did
Rest in
you?
peace. Somebody
Y'all
got
see
fake
what?
legs.
Did y'all see what? Recipe John Dolph said. He said, but Juke said he better not get caught. He gonna get another face shot.
He said, Juke said what?
He
Still,
said,
Jay
read his comments, Tam.
Okay. Let me go back up. He said he better not get caught a lot. It's gonna be another face shot. And now Miss T read my comments.
They said it's gonna be. Oh yeah, you remember that shit? You remember Jay Fizzle got shot in the face a couple years ago, right before he left for Memphis, and he left Memphis, but right after that, after he
He
got
said
shot.
because he want to speak on Dolph instead of his mans with them.
Who got who
But
got
who
fake
got fake
legs?
legs? Who got fake legs? He said, I'll kick them fake ass MF and legs from under you. Who got some Chuck got fake legs? Chuck
Oh
got
man.
fake legs. I didn't know that. I didn't know Chuck had fake legs.
Is he talking about Junk?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know Chuck had fake legs. Lord have mercy.
He can't help it, Teresa Kane. That nigga fat.
Oh, he said, I know y'all seeing Junk push his boy in the wheelchair in that airport. Ooh,
He's talking about grip, I think.
not Junk, his best boy though. You said who you say it is? Cypress Grip?
Yeah, I think it was grip that was in the wheelchair.
Drip or drip? Oh, okay.
Grip.
They don't want to see Pre do nothing. How you gonna be jealous of them and mad because they did a car show? And didn't they have some 50 Cent cars there too, Cypress?
Oh, I heard they had some 50 Cent cars, and
Yeah,
I didn't go. And
I know
did
you
y'all
didn't.
see that Rick Ross was mad at Envy, DJ Envy? I
yeah.
was looking at that. Who Rick Ross think he is?
No, what grip do? I ain't heard about this. But the grip normally quiet. Grip don't really say too much.
He said you was getting ready to tell it last night.
What about grip?
Hmm. He got amnesia today. Rest in peace, young dog.
Oh, you said what? I was finna tell it last. Oh, see, everybody know he the one show yo got it where everything was at to get him started. When Juke was locked up, that's put everybody know that.
He did what?
He the one show got it where everything was at when Juke was locked up.
What's
Everybody know,
everything?
huh?
Huh?
You said what
What's
every
everything?
all,
Yeah, what's
all,
everything?
all the money Juke had put
Oh, the stash. He showed him where the stash was at.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Juke was kind of mad about it, but when he blew up, he was just like, "Fuck it, that's my little brother." Type shit.
Wow.
He couldn't do nothing about it no way because he was locked up.
Monica says, y'all know Ross is Diddy little plaything. Talking about Rick Ross. D Spin says, because why all of a sudden Gotti talking peace talk saying Memphis peoples don't like to see each other come up just as suspect to me because I recall Dolph using those same words and how it's enough money for them all. Shaking my head. What they need to understand is that talk that should have been said a long time before 2016. They should have been thinking like that even then. Back then when Doc was saying it's enough money for everybody, there never should have been any bloodshed. Period. Everybody
Oh,
should have been just getting money, and I'm serious.
Reggie, hold on, what did you say? You know what I'm talking about, Taylor? Who was all in on the mission at the hotel when Dolph ran into them keeping the one person a secret? Who was the secret?
He said Ross
Oh, what
mad Dawg team didn't do a show with his
who
big ass, but Dawg showed nothing but love to
who
him. He did. I saw Dawg give Rick Ross a pre-chain.
yeah, who was the secret? Gotti was the one that was Gotti the one supposed to be the secret? That's the one they didn't mention. But everybody else they knew that was in there.
Where Catalea go? Was that because on another channel they had made um a fake page with Catalea.
Monica said that was her, so I don't know if she had reached out to her and told her to join or not.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Only one they really didn't. They only one they really didn't mention that was there in the hotel was Gotti.
Jacqueline. You know that he was the one who got into it with Dolph before guns got pulled. Who? Who y'all talking about? Who you talking about, Cypress?
I think I'm the only person I can think of was Gotti because that was the only one they didn't mention that was there.
Mm.
That I can remember. No, they've been a minute ago.
D. Smith said, I hope they all know they're not safe in Dade County.
Oh yeah, them Haitians don't bullshit out there. You'll have concrete shoe quick bullshit.
Them Haitians use them machetes, don't it?
Yeah, well, put your ass on them concrete blocks and nobody never see your ass again. I'm for real, y'all. They do that shit for real. All up through the coast of Florida.
Yeah, they
Um,
are down there heavy in Florida, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
if they tell you you ain't safe down there, believe them. But they ain't bullshit.
she said, "God is a certified hater. I can't wait for his big watermelon head ass to be arrested." I want to know who went and they didn't say who went and got the guns and went and dropped the bag on so many guns. Wait a minute, let me put that FBI number back up there. And
they
took it
did
to the
say
hood.
they did say who went got the guns. Y'all just didn't pay attention to
Who they say?
it.
Didn't he say honey buns?
That's right. They said it was Moneybag that went and dropped the bag on a whole lot of guns and took it to
Allegedly.
the hood. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna get crazy in the M, y'all. They finna be shooting everywhere, and Cypress gonna be
Mm.
in the crib chatting with y'all.
Kevin said, shout out to Dade County for painting the mural, Dolph mural out there. Oh, they put a mural of Dolph out in Dade County. Well, salute to Dade County.
Bag, Juke, Youngster, Migo. Is the people that got to go. What they shit. That ain't no surprise.
How is youngster still even kicking it with them after they didn't kick them in his teeth?
They
Well,
should.
I thought
well,
they kicked all his teeth out by now.
well. You know, he's still under contract with them, so he
I
really
mean,
still.
being under contract with them and then them giving him the hand essentially here lately. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't be rolling with them still doing criminal activities.
Well, he need deep in the game. Now he gonna have to go and roll with it because he possibly gonna be a part of the going down too. So he might well roll on with it.
Player Cole said all wait a minute, all the young hitters got sacks and straps and racks. Peep game.
Well, bag little niggas just got just hey man, them folks on them niggas ass though. I ain't even gonna lie. They better do something.
They're gonna have to pick them up. I ain't lying. I'm serious. They're gonna have to start picking these folks up.
And then see this is this is the sad part about this. All the niggas that see they go around getting all this shit created, all the rich niggas, they going back to the Hamptons and to Calabasas and shit. And then y'all niggas gotta come back to the hood that ain't got no money. That's gonna die for all this shit.
The player coach said these same niggas was broke last week, so they got money this week because they didn't pay them to be hit me and then to go terrorize the Memphis community.
Ooh. Mm, mm, mm.
Hey, by Capricorn.
Hey, back Capricorn. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of mamas gonna be crying. I don't, I don't hate Gotti. I just don't like some of the bullshit that he do. He know that. That big head motherfucker know that.
He wrong. You wrong to send people out to do your dirty work to self. That's self
But
destruction.
when you get beat up by a dyke, you supposed to send people out. You get when you get beat
Yeah,
up
but
by
they're too comfortable. That's why I said we have to be very careful about who we make rich because they feel like the money that the community, the poor communities, because it was the black people in the hood that helped to make them rich. They were the ones buying their music. So they feel like the money that they've generated from the black community is to be used to put bags on people in the black community's head and continuously destroy the black community. That's why I said we got to be wise about who we support.
please quit asking me am I country black. No, I'm not a goddamn meth head. Shit.
Allegedly, we don't know if Crunchy black or meth head. D Spin says another thing people get away with hits all the time here because it's a stand your own ground law down here. So I hope they know where they stand down here.
Hmm.
No, no, he didn't get her kid. She's still alive. Still around.
Hey, Lucille.
Tim, they don't have to stand your ground in Tennessee.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, okay.
If you shoot somebody in Tennessee and they didn't aim a gun at you, your ass going to jail.
And that's why you always hear me say if somebody come to your door, you go ahead and pop them, but pull them in.
Hey, Lucille.
Well, see, that's the purpose in putting paper on them first. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're a
Right.
threat to you.
You put paper on them, they're not even supposed to come around you.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
that's
then they are an immediate threat to you.
yeah. So even like with the pre boys, it ain't snitching, it ain't going against the street code. You gonna put that paper on them. So then when they get in y'all space, you got every right to lay them out.
Yeah, it
You lay
sound
them
good.
down.
Yeah, it sound good. But as a rapper, no, wrong out.
Okay, well, that's the element of surprise, right? Because the other side is not expecting them for them to put paper on them, right? So you're going to put that paper on them. So then, if they even look like they want to leap, you can stretch them out, and ain't nothing the other side can do about it.
Right. Don't let them ruin your
Well,
life. Don't let them ruin your life after
right,
you've had to after you've had to do what was necessary to save your life. Put a paper trail on. Because when they crazy, they don't stop until you lay them down.
Yeah,
see,
and
if you're a rapper and you do that bullshit, you might well get a regular job, man.
it ain't even about being a rapper,
I
Cypress.
mean,
It's
like if
about
you if
it's
you're
about
if you're a regular everyday person, okay, I can see that. But
yeah.
being a rapper, that shit ain't good done. Period.
But that's what I'm saying, baby. That's the element of surprise. Being a rapper, they ain't gonna ruin their career. They just lay it, and they can put it in the song. Hey, I laid the foundation on the paper trail, so that I can send their ass to hell. I don't know how they rap it, how they rhyme it, but hey, put it in the song because the
You right.
fans won't understand.
They sure did months ago. Said, but people been, coming around talking about, money bag. But we've been
Yeah,
saying that he never passed the smell test. You right,
but he,
new to you.
but he gotta, he gotta. Well, he ran with the team, so
Rest in peace, young Dolph said, pretty know what's going on. That's why they talk stuff. They to pre not to send nobody because it's not going to be a piece of cake. Well, I hope not. I know every time I watch, I was looking over the footage for the car show, and they had Key Glock surrounded by security. He was in the center, and there is one guy on Glock's security team, Tam. When I tell you he don't be playing, he's the chocolate dude with the beard. You seen him, Tam? He tall, chocolate, got a beard, baby. He be looking like y'all leap if you
That the
want to.
one
I'm
that
gonna
was with
stretch you
Kenny?
out.
Was that the one that was with that be with Kenny Money, or he be with Key Glock?
He was with Key Glock in this car show footage I saw that Paper Route Rogers
Oh yeah,
put
Key
out.
Glock keeps some big, tall bodyguards around him, and they look professional. Like they might be
Baby.
professional security.
And I mean, you can look at his eyes and tell he ain't missing a beat. You hear me? He looking at everything.
Oh, of
Uh,
course, no
and
cornbread.
it's like he know the assignment. He know to protect Glock at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, young Dolph said that's black. I guess that's what they call him, black. BLAC. Yeah, black ain't playing, baby. And then the rest of the dudes that was around, but for some reason he sticks out to me. And that's what they need. They need security that's not going to be high, right? Because see, some of these dudes call themselves, yeah, my little dude, that's my security, and they little security be high out of their damn mind, not on point. And as soon as stuff get to popping off, they move right on out the way and let the money bag get hit, right?
Rest in peace, Young Dog says that's the person who hopped out of the car with the stick when they tried to follow the car. I forgot. Rest in peace, Young Dog said they tried to follow Key Glock. Rest in peace, Young Dog. When was that? They tried to follow Key Glock recently. When was that? That they was trying to follow Key Glock. Was it when he was in Memphis, took his girlfriend on a date, or they tried to follow him from somewhere else?
So you mean tell me they really trying to kill this man?
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
tried to kill him. They didn't want to just kill Dolph. They want to kill Key Glock too. That's the reason why, I be getting these folks up out of my chat when they come up in here talking about Key Glock has something to do with it. When we all know that they want to kill Dolph and Key Glock.
Why they want to kill? Why they
They
want
Key
to
Glock at that point in time was they just happened to they got Young Dolph, but Key Glock was more of a target too than Young Dolph. They was equally a target.
I mean,
And I
like, why?
guess now they mad because they know they're gonna go to jail. They saying, well, hell, we're gonna try to send somebody's child out to do our dirty work and kill him. That's the reason why I feel like folks be trolling when they run up in here talking about, Key Glock has something to do with it. I go, well, I don't believe that. Then when they start trying to put all of that stuff that they know is not true in the atmosphere in my chat, I block them. It's one thing when a person say, well, I don't know, I'm just leaving my mind open. Hey, I ain't got no issues with that because that's a person that don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know a person who is trying to produce, trying to promote a narrative. I blocks them.
Yeah. Yep, you're right.
Yeah,
He said
I
they tried it a couple of times lately. It was back in December, but they tried that month of the game too. I believe that was in April. So they didn't try to take Glock out twice within a matter of months
why they messing with him? He's a rapper.
because he is too much like Dolph. Right? You know what I mean? They jealous of him. But to be honest with you, Cypress, all of them are target because they all getting money, right? They all doing the damn thing, and they have a strong camaraderie, a strong brotherhood. You know what I mean? And they don't want to see that. That's why they was call themselves trying to put that bogus crap out that Block had did a song with Big Boogie. They was trying to cause some dissension. They was trying to cause some mess.
Yeah, like leave that kid alone, man.
Player Cole said they want Kenny money too.
Hmm. That's because Kenny money been going up.
Mm-hmm.
They probably try. They probably try to get him.
Well, like I said, they got every right to defend themselves. You know what I mean? Because if they not a threat to nobody and riding around sliding on folks, anybody get in their space. My opinion is that they got every right to blast them.
They better blow their face off.
Hey man, look,
Indeed.
I hope y'all mamas got good what's this shit? Insurance for y'all, man.
Keep
So,
professional security around them that's not getting high, Because a lot of times they feel like, well, I got my little dude, a whole lot of little dudes around. Sometimes, they smoking and drinking together. They could slip. Professional security ain't gonna smoke or drink. Keep professional bodyguards around you, like that one, like Black. Look like he professional.
Rest in peace, young dog said. That's what I forgot to tell y'all. Teasy been watching Kenny Money hard lately, trying to find his location. Teasy shouldn't even be out on the damn streets. I don't even know how he even out.
You know how he out.
While Teasy watching Kenny Money, the feds watching him. He better have a seat.
Several of them.
Listen, that they need to just. I wish they stop all this, man. 'Cause there really ain't no need for
Miss Diane said, girlfriend, I tell me, I'm sensitive about my shit. She talked about key glock. Or I forgot Miss Diane, or a lady friend or something like that, or a friend.
Street player Cole said they want Grove Hero too. Tim, I think I had told you I worry about Grove Hero because he's so out in the open all the time. I know he got hitters with him, but all I can say, I just hope these boys are wearing some kind of body armor and stuff. You know what I mean? Because Grove really be out there fellowshipping with the people.
Yeah, he
Grove
do.
Hero. Hey, Grove Hero. Lamigo ain't forgot, man. You slapped him. Nah, boy.
Yeah, but why would they want to try to take out somebody that's helping the community? He didn't try. He didn't put Lil Migo's life in danger.
No, he just He just did what he supposed to do. Slap him up. I think.
Eh,
I think. I think the reason why they want to get him is because of the shit he came on the internet saying.
mm,
That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but
yes, rest in
I
peace, young
know.
dog said. But y'all remember that game, Bread Game was at. That was when they tried when he took his lady to Shelby Farms too, but Black be on it. Black is a security guy be on it. They play that childish with Grove. They just send people to put holes in his stuff before they send someone to kill him.
All these fools they crashing out. Most of them mama ain't even got insurance to bury 'em.
No, they smoking all their money up, snorting it up, or
They
popping it up. Pop.
they have to have Kamisha cooking meatloaf and shit to try to
Let me ask you
bury
something.
these
Do y'all
people.
think Kamisha gonna be implicated in this?
Of of course she is.
Well, if they implicate her, they need to implicate Soldier Boy too, because he's the one that put the most damning uh, trolling out to me.
You absolutely right. And a
So
lot of people brush out Soldier Boy. And y'all notice he's gotten quiet. He ain't saying nothing about this since it's hot.
hmm
They really ain't paying Soldier Boy no attention because they know Soldier Boy just was put out there to make it actually look like, but it wasn't that.
But he the one that said, didn't he say he had some money? Tim, what did he say?
He said got a lot of money and put a bag on his head. As a matter of fact, and let me go back to that video. Y'all know I got to do it.
Yeah. So, that to me was inciting that's conspiracy, if you ask me.
Yeah, because it involves the money.
Yeah.
But yet y'all go charge a nigga that ain't have a half of the money. Soldier Boy got to charge them with conspiracy. Make it make sense. They ain't give him a $90,000 bond.
Soldier Boy was texting back and forth with Dolph little boys from the hood. I can send it. I can send the messages. Yeah, Soldier Boy is somewhere in here. Lucille, she said she don't think Soldier Boy was involved. Maybe not directly, but he knew. See, I've
Yeah,
known people, heard stories where people get locked up for knowing and not reporting it. So
well,
he knew.
he knew because the industry told somebody in the industry told him it was gonna happen. That's why he
Yeah,
knew that. He
but he
knew that.
cool with them. He know what they was getting ready to do. That's
Yeah,
why he
he
got
knew.
on live saying what he said.
Yeah, they used him to put it out there. Somebody that's higher up in the industry told him this. He get on the internet and say this. because he can't really go against them because they will fuck him off. The industry, somebody told him that that was gonna happen.
Rest in peace, and Dolph saying the Soldier Boy went to Gotti's son party after that. Facts. Yeah, Soldier Boy knew exactly what was getting ready to go down.
Yeah,
Why you
yeah,
think he got on the internet trolling about it? Talking about he got some money. Tama found. I can't remember exactly what he said. Catalina remember.
yeah. The industry told him what was gonna happen. That's how he can't. They just used him to put it out there, but they know.
D
They
Spin
know.
said the same reason they took out Dolph. They don't care. They want all eyes on them, like they the man of the year. So to get them type of peoples, they feel they will just take over others' ideas. Yeah, they definitely been stealing all of Dolph's ideas, everything he wanted to do. Soldier, Soldier, quiet because that album didn't do nothing. He got songs with WLE and all. Who's WLE? Oh, he. Hmm. D Money and J Money died on their own. D Money was saying he can't go like 23 and ended up dying, and 23 is a pre-affiliate. He was cool with blocking them. So it just seemed like they all just turned on each other. I don't know. Somebody kind of got in there and separated them. And Rose said that's why the beef started with 23 and Trula. Mm. Yeah, Catalina, most, if not all, of Flipper intellectual property they've wanted. Yeah, everything Dolph had in place, all his ideas. As soon as he passed away, now everybody trying to mimic all of his business acumen.
I mean, it it's on point though. New to you.
23 passed. RR was mad and forever got beef with Trula. So 23 was an RR member and passed away. Facts. That what people don't know. Her sons wasn't innocent. Jay Money killed one of his friends, and Trula also killed Baby Grape. That's when everything went wrong. Long live Baby Grape 23 and Scar. Soldier Boy cool with Gotti. If he say trolled off, that's what they gonna do. Hell, 21 Savage still dissing Dolph. He just dissed him on Dirk album. Did he? He said 21 Savage just dissed Dolph on Dirk's album.
Oh
And
wow.
then Dolph did a song with Dirk's uh, funky ass. Excuse my French. That makes me mad. Everybody turned against somebody that was there for them. RR and Trula beef over 23 passed, and then the killing started. They was all, wow. This is a hot mess, I tell you. And it dates back. This stuff ain't just started. This stuff dates back.
Yeah, all the people that were on one side and then got break out. It all gonna it's gonna come to a head.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, Kamisha not gonna talk about what her son, the dirt her sons did, right?
Of course not. She gonna promote the national looking at me love.
That Capricorn said Trula and RR used to be one and they split. I can't believe 21 Savage even inserting himself in this. What does he got to do with all of this?
He just want to be a part of something.
Shan say 21 Savage an illegal alien. He sure is. Didn't they trying to send 21 Savage back to his country?
Yep, Jay-Z stepped in it.
Mm-hmm. Soldier Boy cool with anyone that hype his head, especially after he got exposed for stealing that dance that blew him up. He getting sued right now anyway for that. Isn't he getting sued for some kind of Bitcoin or something? Some kind of rest in peace. Young Dolph said facts. Drop got a song saying I got that get back for his man's the money to them little boys. Pre stop playing. And 21 was with Dolph on stage performing.
Listen, man. Don't y'all see the bad karma that coming with this shit?
I'm
Like,
it's in the wind. It's way out there in the ocean somewhere, Cypress. Now we should come to shore real quick.
it's been. Think about it. Think about it. Straight drop was over there with Dolph now. Then all the shit get to popping off. He goes over to Bugatti now. Then he goes to jail. His whole plan was like, fuck this nigga, leave him hanging because he was over there with them. Boom, Glorilla. She get on the internet talking shit. They get her a bad 360 deal and slaving the shit out of her.
By Capricorn said that Coke then messed him up. He pistol whipped his ex girlfriend and she got a judgment of 200K plus. Who you talking about, Soldier Boy by Capricorn? Rest in peace, Young Dolph said, I've been seeing bloggers trying to pull up the lawsuit of the girl that tried to sue Dolph, who was twerking to his music on the army base. I've been trying to tell the people about that last year. Mm.
Mm.
I just can't understand how everybody could come for one man that was, like Tam said, had figured out the recipe and was trying to share that knowledge with everybody so everybody can eat and everybody can be wealthy without being a slave to these damn record labels. Why wouldn't you appreciate somebody like that?
I don't know.
They mad because he was able to figure it out and do it.
I don't get
No.
it. Then what's the problem? I don't understand it. Because the
It's,
very people that's coming for him are the ones he tried to look out for: Bag, Juke, Savage, Dirk. He did a feature with Dirk. These are people that he's actually worked with. How are they now, uh, even in his death, still coming for him? And you didn't ever hear Dolph talk about, especially Dirk or these other people. He didn't have a bad word for none of them.
Know where you at, nigga. Don't get me on here beefing, man. I don't
It gives birth to everything evil. It is the jealousy is the root of all evil. He couldn't even control himself. Some trolling fans said something about Key Glock, and he had to bring up the say that they didn't learn. He had to let them know because he wanted to try to do something. That's why Soldier Boy is a danger. I really just want him off of the street.
Thank you,
He'll fool
Tam.
with some money.
People
And
keep
it's
forgetting
sad
about
that,
him.
I don't know if he's being watched, because I don't know. I would hope that he is, because he really needs to be off the street really soon, you know, along with the rest of them. Yes, it was. The video was for Key Glock. Okay, y'all want me to pull it? Somebody want me to
Yeah.
pull it up again?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up for those people that are just coming in. Just one more time.
whole lot of this shit.
Hold on.
Nigga rhyme with him and fuck anybody. What you want to do, nigga? We let me know where you at. They said you a Glock. Man, fuck that nigga. I ain't no fan of no rapper nigga.
They just asked him if he was
Nigga,
a
I
fan
been
of
painting my
Glock.
cars yellow. Nigga, fuck that nigga and fuck any nigga around with him and fuck anybody. What you want to do, nigga? Let me know where you at, nigga. Don't get me on here beefing, man. I don't want to beef, bro. I'm trying to flex and show my cars. All you fans talking about Key Glock or whoever, whatever, fuck that nigga and fuck all that. I don't want to talk about that. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. I don't copy no niggas. I do what I want to do, bitch. I been painting my cars yellow. Fuck a nigga. If it ain't about no gun play, don't play with me, bro. I'm trying to get nigga ass gone.
He said he
Heard what
trying
he
to get
said?
somebody gone. You hear what he said? I'm trying to get a nigga ass gone.
Don't get me started, bro. I ain't trying to do no get a nigga ass gone, bro. Oh God, y'all niggas ain't learned. Y'all ain't learned your lesson yet, bro.
Wow.
Don't start me back up, bro. My mama. That's why I hate you little pussy ass fans, bro. It don't even be these niggas, it be the fans. Fuck that nigga, bro. I paint my cars whatever I want to paint them, bro. Fuck that nigga. Oh God. But like I said, man, we having a whole lot of motion, man.
See there? Y'all heard what he said? Y'all ain't learned y'all lesson yet? That has always stood out to me.
Tim, you can't find the one where he was flexing, talking about he got money on somebody's head. Was it Dolph head, he said?
That one, they, you know, when the hackers did
Oh,
they
they
thing.
screwed up that one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Player Cole said, I've been telling y'all everybody got to pick a side in the rap game. But I'm gonna tell you something. This still goes back to I'm gonna tell you something. To me, you gain a bigger fan base when you keep it real, right? And they keep calling themselves, I'm a real ninja. I'm a real ninja. I'm a real dude. But you're not real. You phony. And if it's one thing I can't stand is phony people. Period, male or female. What did Dolph ever do to him?
He came to say he was trolling. Soldier was just doing the same to Young Boy and Dirk. He a front. Like I said, I never, you know, then people say that they think that Soldier Boy is just a troll, but Soldier Boy seems like he wasn't able to control his emotions.
No, I'm like, what you so mad about?
Thanks, Dark Sid Lord.
Y'all hit the like button if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. Also get your membership for exclusive content. And if you're feeling generous and you want to bless the channel, you can cash app Tamara at $ Real Talk with Tamara.
Here it is right here. I found it.
Oh, did you?
Not
let's get it cracking.
They deleted
Fuck
that.
Key Glock and Dolph and these pussy niggas get in the picture. So how I started off, I said I'm finna paint all my cars yellow. I got the yellow Lamborghini yours. What else? I got the yellow. I don't know. We got a lot of Bentley, yellow Ferrari. Yeah. This fuck nigga posting yellow cars and say, I was the first rapper with a 3D billboard at Soulja Boy. Okay, cool. I let the shit go, right? Mm-hmm. I ain't say nothing. I said, whatever. I said, but fuck nigga, I did the flying Lambo 4 months ago on my birthday.
Nothing to be mad
did
about.
I not? Right. Flying Lambo 3D, same thing. You really copied the same thing I did, but just put it on a billboard, bro. That shit lame as fuck. Key Glock, we fuck with Key Glock. Boom. It's cool. This nigga gonna talk about it's still cool. This nigga Dolph gonna talk about some I'm an independent, I'm getting $100K a show. Man, stop it. This really about me and Kanye, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? Me and that's what it really about. This nigga mad cause he signed to a motherfucking record deal and his whole thing is I'm independent. Nigga, you did I lie, nigga? You signed the Empire, stupid ass nigga. Why the fuck you mad? This nigga mad at me because he signed the Empire. It wasn't no secret fuck, nigga. I'm just a famous ass nigga that said it. You should have shut the fuck up and kept saying you were independent like that. If you weren't really independent, nigga, I wouldn't expose your ass. So you mean to tell me Key Glock can say I'm the first rapper with a 3D billboard, but I can't say you signed the Empire?
It wasn't even between him and Dolph. Why he bring Dolph in it?
Nigga. Just killed him. We're just like that's what it broke ass niggas go get a life, nigga. Jay Fizzle, what the fuck you laughing at? When you in my music video like a groupie, nigga? Bitch ass nigga. What the name of that video? Kill Switch. Everybody go YouTube, Soldier Boy Kill Switch. What here you go, son? When you in the video dancing like a little bitch all on my dick, nigga. Fuck is you laughing at, Jay Fizzle? Nigga smack the shit out you, nigga. Then you already get popped too. Well, the nigga got a whole team full of niggas that got popped. Yeah. Jay Fizzle got shot. Dolph got shot. So y'all just a clique full of shot up ass niggas. Target range ass niggas. Y'all niggas target practice. Paper route.
I'm trying to find where he put the money on his head.
Ooh, these some evil, evil demons.
That's the video. That's the video. It's just that the clip was longer than that. Where he put the bag on his head. But that clip, they cut it down because he sure took the money and put it on his head. They edited that out.
Yep, fake love, new to you.
Yeah, Empire is a distribution label. If he was mad at Key Glock, all Key Glock did was at him. How you know? I don't think that was no beef. Like, cause Dolph even showed Soulja Boy like love. You know, I think, you know, he said something about Soulja Boy in his music video. You know what I mean? He was like at Soulja Boy something. I think that was messed up. You mad at Key Glock because he at you. Maybe the young dude just proud. You know what I mean? How you know he wasn't just proud of having yellow cars or whatever. I don't think that was a reason for him to get all up in arms. But you mad at Key Glock? It seemed like to me that was a jealousy, and then you pull Dolph in it. Dolph had not said nothing to him.
Right. And you know, this mentality has got to stop. This mentality of I was the first to do whatever. I'm the first. Everybody want to be the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
But see, when they started doing anything, when you start doing anything in life, it doesn't matter who's first as long as you're successful, right? But they don't look at it that way. You know, if just because Key Glock said he was the first to do whatever, he got pissed off. You get that angry. But to me, that just shows me when you can get that angry over something so trivial, you letting your true feelings show.
Right. And for him to say, y'all ain't learned yet, that was after Dolph was killed.
Player Cole said Gotti told him to say that about Dolph. That's how Gotti feels about Dolph. Yeah, he a fool, Ambrose. He a straight fool, a clown. That's a damn shame. You know, I just understand the town. Why everybody just can't build their own individual brands and leave their own legacy. You know what I mean? Why everybody got to tear somebody else down because they trying to build a brand and leave a legacy.
Right. It don't make no sense.
No, it doesn't. It sure does, AMC She Johnson. That damn jealousy comes out. I mean, this just seeps out of their pores.
And these are men in their 30s and 40s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when they get through, they ain't got no right to be taking somebody's life just because they get mad. They know that stuff ain't right.
But see, you know, Tam, it's that mentality of I don't want you to have success at anything that you're trying to do on your own. I need you to come through me and have success so that I can pimp you. Because that's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
What if
That's
Finesse
all.
came out of jail and just stayed independent and did his own thing? They probably would have got Finesse up out of here by now.
You got that right.
Yeah,
They already trying to ruin him. The writing is on the, the writing is on the wall for
yeah.
that.
They don't want to be bothered or deal with nobody they can't pimp. If they can't make no money out off you, you got to get gone. That's it, and that's all. Now they got the 10-year-old uh, human traffic child making money off of him. So where's King's money going to? Where's all his money supposed to go to?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm just using him as an example to say that if they can't pimp you and finesse you, they ain't got no need for you. And they ain't got no need for you to breathe the same air in the same industry that they in.
That's the reason why something got to be done, because these niggas too content in that. You make me make you hurt. I'm trying to get a nigga ass gone. Somebody can't say something to him. He feel like he's supposed to kill him. That's the
Yeah,
mentality of all of them.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So because he said something you didn't like, you trying to get somebody gone. That's a death threat. If you want to look at it like that.
That's
It's
crazy.
sad. It's sad. But that's why I say we have to be careful about who we support.
That's right. That's right.
You can't give a person with a gutter mentality no power and no money. They become 10 times worse.
Yeah, we said that this rap money got them tripping. Soldier 32 years old and need to calm down on the coke. I believe if Finesse would have stayed independent, they'll still be beefing right now. I believe that too. Rest in peace, young Dolph. And I think that this trying to act cool with him and act like they got love for him and he's still rocking with them. I think for them it's all a show. So when they do take him up out of here, they can say, "Well, we ain't had nothing to do with it because y'all saw we were still cool with him."
Yep, I believe you're right.
Mm-hmm. Finesse two times need to listen to his instincts. Finesse two times don't know how to hide when something is wrong. Okay, and they know that he's a wild that he's not gonna hide it. He's not. He keeps saying that he's not an industry type person. When he's upset, he lets it out, and so he's I think he's really gonna be a threat to them. In their mind, because he'll expose them.
But we know it's certain people in the industry they just can't control, right? Just like Senior called himself gonna go check NBA Youngboy. I don't think NBA Youngboy is one that you can control because we know he unhinged and will pop off, But all that checking somebody and chastising somebody like they're your damn child, it's like, dude, come on.
I'm trying to figure out why is he after in is NBA young boy is in his 20s, ain't it? A senior is about 70 years older than him. So why is he stuck on NBA young boy? Is it
She
because
said,
he can't control him? He feel like NBA young boy got all that money, won't bow down to. I can't understand why he constantly he too old for that.
yeah, I thought they said it was because he had said something about Drake and Senior didn't like what he said about Drake. Rest in peace, Young Dolph said Bag recorded a Finesse disc shortly after Finesse got out. Got out. He dropped it on his tape tonight. That's gonna tell me everything I need to know. Oh, if he drops it. So, and that's what I said before. I said I don't think Finesse and Bag ever got over that little issue that they had. Even if he did sign him, even if they do shoot dice together, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I still think it's some tension there. Tam cracked me up. She said he about 70, not 7 years or 17 years. She said 70 years older.
Yeah, he was older.
That's hilarious. Well, I'm gonna tell you something after what's that boy name? Clark, DJ Clark. What's his name? Patrick Clark.
Right.
Yeah, let's see what kind of moves his attorneys make for him. Because he's been indicted. So let's see if he take one for the team or if he start talking.
Well, you know they got it set up for him to take one for the team.
Patrick don't look like he gonna take it for the team though. I don't think that he is.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. My opinion is that they intimidate them by making threats on their family that's on the outside, right? It's either I'm gonna take care of your family while you are going to take this one for the team, or if you don't agree to take it for the team, then we're gonna take your family up out of here. Then you start seeing their family members mysteriously have so-called accidents, right?
I don't know, not accident.
Yeah.
Well, you know how
He
it
said
go.
senior pulled that stunt to do exactly what he did, get finesse a song with young boy.
Mm. But did young boy agree to do a song with Finesse?
Well, you know it'll blow up anyway, so it's gonna make some noise because both of them is damn good artists.
Mm.
Says Tyshawn says he knows to forgive Moneybag. And somebody says, well, they have DJ Pat on camera. One had on a wine bottle, the other hand shooting towards takeoff. One hand, I always believe that they targeted takeoff because who was he shooting at? He wasn't shooting at Migos. He wasn't shooting at Migos bands. I'm trying to figure out who was they shooting at. If somebody, who was the threat? That's what I'm saying. Who was the threat since they shoot? Nobody was the threat. They targeted that boy.
Yeah, they did.
Hmm.
No, they haven't said anything about Jeremiah's case. Um, they haven't. So Jeremiah's family hadn't said anything. So they just kind of let me know that they satisfied with whatever is going on. Baby was there to keep things in shape. The way Finesse was talking is already done.
Yeah, it is. I think the Jeremiah Taylor is gonna be in this indictment, y'all.
I hope it is. I
Mm-hmm.
really do. Because his family needs closure and justice too. Did he
Yeah,
have any children? Do you guys know?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Now I don't know, and I'm just putting this into the atmosphere. If Quet didn't handle that, I'm talking about as far as might have told what happened. If not, Jamarcus will.
Hey, Cypress, let me run something by you and just give me
Yeah.
your thoughts on it. I was thinking about Desmond Rogers, right? So they dropped the car off over there. So, but the rumor was that they allegedly got mad at him because he made the phone call. My personal opinion is that I don't think he made the call. I think they dropped the car off over there with him, and I think his job was to take that car and set it on fire and destroy it, and he didn't. What do you think about that?
You might be right. He was in the mix somewhere. Eh,
That's my opinion. I think that they dropped it off over there to him. and I think they gave him orders. His job was to take that car and take it somewhere and destroy it. But I think that it was so hot that day, maybe he was too nervous to even touch that car, be seen with that car. So he just left it where it was. And because he didn't destroy it, I think they took him out because of that. That's just my opinion. That's just a theory. And don't nobody hold me to that. But that's just something that I've always thought in my head.
Yeah, you know what? Recipe John Dolph. You know, man, you don't agree on a whole lot, but I think you right. I think his murder and Jeremiah Taylor murder is almost similar, but just my opinion. I could be wrong,
Because
but
wasn't
I
that
think
car on the same block that Quet had a house on?
yep, right down the street. Yeah, it's right down the street.
I
Oh,
saw that in Rose. They got a really nice mural of Dolph in Los Angeles. I saw the guy. I saw a still shot of him working on it.
I'm surprised they ain't went. Never mind. But yeah, this shit finna get crazy, y'all.
Hmm.
This only the beginning.
it's already got crazy. It's too crazy.
Yeah.
Dolph got cribs in the mound, so I know for a fact that Desmond used to be outside all times of the night, watching everything that's going on in the neighborhood. Oh wow! So you mean to tell me they would just take somebody's life just because he outside and uh saw something? But I said before they was probably out sliding looking for witnesses and stuff to take out.
Yeah. And I think that was the case with Jeremiah Taylor. I think Jeremiah Taylor, that's his name, Jeremiah Taylor. I think he saw too much.
Desmond Rogers or Jeremiah?
Both of them.
Mm.
It says Cypress rolling with pre now.
Yeah, we converted him.
Uh
It said
uh
dog got cribs in the mound. So I know for a fact that Desmond used to be outside all times of the night watching everything that's going on in the neighborhood. Well, they said what happened with Desmond was somebody pulled up, stuck their arm out of the car, and started shooting. That's what the witnesses said they saw. An arm come out of the car.
Hmm.
I forgot what kind of car they say it was.
Now that car where
I ain't
that
changing
house where the car was that one of Dolph's properties?
What up, Nene lawyer? What going on, love?
Y'all hit the like button. There's 202 people in the chat and the bushes and only 158 likes. Hit the like button, y'all. Hey,
Yeah,
who
y'all
done it?
run them likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Run the likes up. I need like 40 more likes. Share the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. People in the bushes. I put some exclusive information out for y'all to use. So hit the like button for me. You could at least do that.
Talking about what Bobby you talking about by Capricorn?
Come on, y'all. Keep running it up. It's going up a little bit. Keep running it up. Keep hitting the like button.
Oh, that Bobby. Okay. Well, that explains why all the niggas got told on quick.
Oh, she's saying where the car was at that was CEO Bobby's mama house.
No, that house that got shot up, CEO Bobby Mama. That was on lie. That was on lie. When they did that. No wonder all them niggas went to jail quick.
When did they shoot up Bobby mama's house?
Because of him.
I said when?
Like a day or two, the day after, or the day before, or like it was like a day or so after the Dead Rogers shooting, or right before they had. They was on Facebook Live.
Really?
Oh.
So that was right after Dolph was killed.
Right.
Oh
And then,
wow.
right after they did that, everybody went to jail. Everybody went to jail. Yeah, they did that on Facebook Live. It was like, hey, y'all, that's Bobby Mama house. For all
And they
you heard,
shot it up?
yeah, all you heard was, it sounded like I rat.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. See, that's what I'm talking about. These boys put their own mamas and stuff in the midst of a bunch of junk that don't even make no sense.
And that nigga went down there, it was him, go get him.
Were you familiar or did you know CEO Bobby's daddy? Because they said he was a street dude too.
That was not G Train, son. Hell, G Train had been dead. It got been over 25 years, I know for sure.
Oh, Bobby
That,
not G Train's son?
no.
Why they keep saying that?
I don't know why that, but that boy ain't old. No, G Train been dead.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, who told him he was his son? Cause you
I
think the
don't know.
mama told him that?
Probably might have did, but I don't know why that told that lie. G Train been dead.
Wow. Well, it was put out over the internet. We never heard Bobby say it, but I'm gonna tell you something that's one of the OGs in Memphis has said to me, and he said, I don't know if there's, he said these young boys don't even know what they be in. He said they just doing anything. He said because if CEO Bobby, if G Train is his son, like they say, then he's sitting up kind of dealing with the ops because some of them people that they say I hear that was responsible for the murder of his dad, you know, kind of in that circle with who took
Mm-hmm.
Dolph out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 'cause G Train, they hated G Train.
Call it. Player Cole said he got Train's last name. That's his son. So they saying some people saying that's his son. Cypress.
Yeah. Not his biological son. No, G Train been dead. That ain't his bad.
But Bobby is about 20. Bobby is about 24 years old.
Yeah, but I don't know. Could be, but I don't think so. But
Yeah,
I
Bobby is
guess
about 20. Bobby's
guess
about 24.
I guess that's why he got away with a lot of shit. He got away with 'cause everybody you use the name G Train to let him get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what OG said to me. He said CEO Bobby and them so young, they don't really know nothing. He don't realize he fraternized with the ops that that in that little circle, some of them dudes that that
Yeah,
had a hand in what happened to Dolph was who participated in taking his own dad out.
right. Cause G Train wasn't like G Train was hated.
Oh wow. Street politics said, yeah, my people know his mom.
Oh, okay.
Delco, did you see his mom post that on Facebook? Rest in peace.
Oh man. I told y'all. I told y'all, hey man, I told y'all about them goddamn fish plates.
That's funny.
He said they sent him
Elbow.
places shirts to raise money for his bond.
Man, they all need to be slapped for that dumb ass shit. Satin all that half cooked ass fish and old ass slaw. Get this young lady.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, you calling the right one.
They said Street Politics said Train was a real gangster. That's why they killed him. They know him to kill people that they fear.
Mm-hmm.
They either fear your success or they fear they scared of you, scared you're gonna do something to them.
Yeah. Train that was they was with the business. Yeah, they were with the business.
Does he have any siblings?
Oh,
Bobby.
I probably do.
Y'all keep running them likes up. We need 25 more likes. Y'all, we can do it. I believe it. We need 25 more likes. Hit the like button, y'all. We just need 25 more likes. 25. Keep running the likes up. Hit the subscription button. Run the
Right,
likes up and
man.
hit the subscription button.
Hell no, it ain't fully cooked, Ashley. Sending people to the emergency room near stomach pump and that shit. I'm straight. I'd rather go get a bag of popcorn than a Coca-Cola, love. Praise the Lord. Mm-mm.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph said Black Youngster really cool with his daddy people. She shouting him out on the song. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he get away with a lot of shit he do. Cause they train his daddy. Train was back to business.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if they're saying that some other people that might have had a hand in what happened to young Dolph is affiliated with, had something to do with his dad's death, they probably that would explain why that's that nigga son, use him to crash out. This is what's going on.
Yeah, you remember I said it the other night? Yeah.
And he don't know that?
Hey, he's a young dummy. He's a young dummy.
Mm.
Man, that's sad, bro. Y'all doing all this tree shit and they gotta sell fish plate.
Back Capricorn, who got murdered the same day as Dolph? Because I don't remember. Did somebody get murdered the same day as Dolph?
They said that the other night, Town, somebody was killed the same night as Dolph, but I don't know who they said it was.
Who was it, back Capricorn? Who got killed the same night as Dolph?
Somebody got killed.
Y'all hit that like button. We need 17 more likes. We need, yes.
And don't drop it by Capricorn till they run them lights up.
That's right. Back Capricorn don't say it until they run them likes up. Run the likes up. Run it up. Run it up. We need 17 more likes.
I bet y'all Contraband run them lights up now. Huh?
By Capricorn, don't say nothing until they run it up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up.
they finna run it through the roof because they want to know.
Dolph said run it up till you can't run it up no more. Hit that like button.
What's
Come on.
going on in Memphis? Man,
Keep
a whole
going. Keep going.
lot of killing going on in Memphis.
Y'all, we need 11 more likes. Keep going. Keep going. We need 11 more.
Oh, who got killed the same day as Dolph?
Yeah, I thought I saw rest in peace. Put that in the chat. Rest in peace, young dog said I said that the other night. Who got killed same day? But y'all gonna have to refresh our memory. But don't refresh our memory till they send the likes up.
Yeah, send them
Oh,
likes up. We
it's on
need
the
9 more likes. Come on, y'all. We need 9 more.
Like Capricorn said, it was 2 people.
I
You know, Cyphers?
It's 112 hours before, 112 hours after. Y'all keep running them likes up.
was it
Don't say it. Get the likes up first.
Right. We need hit like, share, subscribe.
Hit the cash app because y'all getting a exclusive for the ones that didn't know.
y'all getting the box?
Hit the cash out.
Oh,
Y'all keep running the likes up. We need, let's see.
Who done it?
We
Says
need 7 more.
7 more, 7 more. Come on, 7 people.
I
We
don't
about to
remember.
give it to y'all. Y'all about to get it. Want to hear it? Here it go.
I don't remember nobody dying except for Dolph. I remember the earthquake. I was eating.
They saying there's 2 more people.
They died the same day as Dolph.
Yep.
I don't remember this.
We need 3 more likes, y'all.
Davin, what's up? What's up, my man?
Hey, Delvin. Delvin said Bobby is G Train's son.
3
She
more
said
likes.
the 17th.
Y'all hit the like button. 3 more.
3 more because we about to drop it. And 3, 2, 1.
One was real cool with Bag in there.
They gonna tell us as soon as they get them likes up. Hey, Sonia.
1 more, and we'll be at where we need to be at.
I don't remember.
Well, according to the people that live in Memphis and would know, it's they said it's 2 people.
I know Dolph died today. I can't remember the. By Capricorn want to come up.
Yeah, she can come up.
Street Politics said Train got a lot of kids.
Come on.
So Bobby got a lot of siblings then.
Y'all keep hitting the like button.
Come on down to the Price is Right, by Capricorn.
Hey, Duke Main. He said Train died around 99 or 2000.
Hey, son.
That's when he was born. They say he was a baby when he died.
Oh, okay. Who? Bobby.
Yeah.
Train got shot. Train got shot, didn't it?
All right, Tam. Can they drop the names, or who
they can drop them.
All right, guys, let it rip. Rest in peace, young Dolph, and by Capricorn. Who was it that was taken out? He's still fighting for his life. I thought somebody came in the chat and said he passed, though. Who is it? So he on life support or something?
Yeah. Talking about
Oh, he said one was Jay Gotti.
I don't know him.
Rest Street Politics said train got ambushed. So who was the other one? One was Jay Gotti, and who was the other one? So who is Jay Gotti affiliated with? Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
Back Capricorn, check your social media.
Oh, they said that's Cheese Dollar who got killed at McDonald's brother. So Jay Gotti is Cheese Dollar's brother. Okay. Oh, he's with Bread Gang. So he's with KSBG and Bread Gang.
Back Capricorn, check your social media. She said she wanted to come up.
But who's the second person? Because Back Capricorn said it was two people.
She said it was one the day before and the one the day after.
Oh.
I never heard of Jay Gotti.
Me neither.
Jay
Jay
Gotti
Gotti,
was Cheese Dollar brother who was killed at the McDonald's drive-thru.
Oh, okay. The young man that was killed at the drive-thru. Oh wow. So, so the mother lost two sons. Oh Lord Jesus, both her sons.
So rest in peace, Young Dolph said, I guess Jay Gotti is still fighting for his life, so he hasn't actually passed away yet. Cheese Dollar was the one that passed away at the McDonald's.
Now, who they talking about now was Crunchy Black Son. He got shot.
Who's Crunchy Black Son?
I don't know him, but I know Crunchy had a daughter that get killed a couple of years ago.
Oh. Rest in peace, Young Dolph said, I said the one that was before who was after, and I thought Crunchy's son was still alive. Oh, wow. No, Jay Gotti dead. I was talking about Crunchy Black Son who got shot. That's Bread Gang. Oh, okay, rest in peace, Young Dolph. He just signed the Bread Gang. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they acting up around this joint.
If they don't stop, it ain't gonna be no young men left on this earth. They're
Oh,
gonna kill all
no.
black men just killing each other. It's sad.
Well, I'm gonna stay out of their way so I can grow old.
Mm-hmm. That's the best
They
thing.
got to do something as far as these laws are concerned. There has to be some repercussions.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's not just the black men, black women and black men are becoming an endangered species, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like on the road to extinction, being extinct. That's why Bag dropped them bags full of rifles. Everybody know about the bag full of rifles except for me, huh? I've been under a rock. I don't know nothing till I come to Tam Page and hear all the goodies. But Capricorn said no, Jay Gotti was the person that goons feared. Okay.
So sad.
Ain't it?
Why y'all just don't want to stay out the way and grow old, man?
Because they don't think about tomorrow, ciphers. They don't, all they living for is today.
Yeah.
I think they have it in their mind and their mentality is, you here today and gone today, right? They don't even think about tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
They want their parents to sell all this old ass fish and send people to the emergency room.
That's sad. They do the
Very.
crime and then want folks to stop their life to try to get them out.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Mm. It's sad, but something got to happen. But it's got to start at home. Folks gonna have to start. They're gonna have to start putting value back in their children, teaching the value of life.
But it's like, Tam, how can any well, not all of them, how can some of them even do that when they don't even care about their own life? You know, you got some parents out here that struggle. Every day is a struggle. So, you know, they have just lost all hope. And when your kids look at you and see that you don't have any hope regarding life, don't really give a damn what goes on, then the kids just don't care. You know, it's like a infectious disease of the mind. It's like nobody cares anymore.
Mm, mm, mm.
I ain't hard on the fish. I'm just saying they sell all these old ass fish just to make $2.
He just hard on the meatloaf.
And that's even worse. Well, uh, and well, for the person that's cooking it.
Cavalier said she just had some good fish. Why you hard on the fish baskets? um. Oh, oh, here she comes. Hey there, Capricorn.
Can you hear me, see?
I can hear you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
What's
by
going on?
Capricorn, what's up, girl?
Nothing. I'm put up so I can talk. Can't nobody kill me now.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Praise God.
Yeah. Plus, I'm going to shoot it out. I'm not going peacefully.
That's right. That's what you have to do.
I like
And then
her.
I'm protected by the Most High because I'm a righteous person.
That's right. You do what's
Amen.
right.
All right.
Amen.
And then they go burn the city down about me because all the gangs love me. Somebody from all the gangs love me. They going to be sending kites and trying to find out who did what.
I
Okay?
like
Let's go. Boom. Jay Gotti is Cheese Dollar's big brother. KSBG. Demon, you know what KSBG is?
Mm-mm.
Okay, KSBG is like a set, right? You know what a set is? I'm pretty sure you know what a set is. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. So I had the flu, so I couldn't be out saving lives and diverting people from doing bad shit. For real. I had the flu. I was sick. So about midnight, 12 hours before Dolph got killed, Jay Gotti got killed. And that was my best friend. And then everybody like, how do you meet all these bad people? I'd be a lot of places I really shouldn't be, but I'd be okay because I like take my watch off and maybe my jewelry or something and try to look different. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
talk much, but I really talk a lot. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so boom. I used to keep him from killing people. Or I'll go get him and take him to his mother when he be too high or something like that. And he respected me a lot. He was like, "Big Fish, you're so gangster. How you get like this?" I was like, I don't know. Maybe because I grew up in New Orleans and then I got here. So, boom. He got killed at midnight before Dolph. So, I'm wondering why did he get killed midnight before Dolph and then Dolph got killed? I was like, was Gotti the factor of him getting killed or started? Cause somebody told me that like recently. Cause I ain't been to no hood since Dolph got killed. I have not been out like that. So
Mm-hmm.
somebody just recently gave me like that info about 5 weeks ago,
Oh, wow.
and I just had been sitting on it. But it came to me because I have good intuition. I meditate for my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I know God wouldn't do nothing like that. And then I had to warn Gotti. I told him before, you can't be around people that are scared of you. They will kill you. I've seen him make people get naked just by being there. Or he call and say he coming with the U-Haul. People get scared and everything. I'm like, who is this person all these people scared of? What's going on? So I met him and Cheese Dog's mom, Miss Daisy. I felt so sad because him, Miss Daisy, and Cheese died like 6 to 9 months apart. So they all together maybe.
Oh, the mom passed away too?
Yeah, she died from COVID.
Oh, wow.
She died from COVID first.
Mm.
And then the last time I saw Joshy, he was like, "Don't call me that around people." I saw Joshy and we argued. We argued about something small like McDonald's because I don't take anything from anybody. I don't care who you are. And I was like, "You need to go home. You doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
Come and get in the car with me. Let's go." And he was like, "No, I'm not coming with you." And I was like, "No, you need to come with me. I'm gonna take you home, or you come home with me." Because he's the only one that's, went with me to clear it up when they shot up to our cars after Dolph died. I think they tried to kill my son 2 or 3 times.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Is your son affiliated with anybody?
No, my son's not in no gang, demon. No. My
Oh,
mama
okay.
whooped both of us.
No, I'm just saying, why would they try to kill your son?
Because of me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh.
This
So
was all this was all after Dolph died. It's just now dying down now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still going a little bit.
mm-hmm.
But that's why I had to go and get all those weapons and stuff because those little boys kept coming spinning in our clothes, recording shit, talking about they on op block,
Mm.
standing on my car. Them AOB is the worst shit in Memphis.
Oh wow.
Rest in peace said, tell us who
I'm gonna
jewelry
tell.
Big Newski died in. Do you know who Newski, who jewelry he had on?
I, why you want me to say that? Rest in peace, Young Dolph. I don't want to say too
What?
much.
Yeah.
But Nooski, I know who jewelry he had on.
Mm.
And then I know a lot of people that love Nunu. Josh loved Nunu, and Newski was one of the biggest hitters. Everybody know that he killed a lot of people and everybody, but people love him, and that was somebody's father and son. So I feel for them, but that shit does start at home. Cause I always tell my son, "Hey, you have stuff to live for. Be righteous when you doing stuff." Righteous is a big word in our house. Actually, we got that from his daddy, righteous, because he preaches so much about just being righteous. So, righteous is a big word in our house. I was like, don't shoot at houses, old people, women, and children, and watch those little girls. Because my son is good looking. I think they was using the little girl he was dating. Because
Mm-hmm.
every time he'll be at her house, like after the Dolph thing. So that's going on. Hmm.
So by Capricorn, do you see that? What do you think is going to take for all of this violence to stop?
Everybody say they the biggest gangster and the biggest boss. It's gonna take for them to have a sit down, in my opinion. And I'm older. I'm older. I'm in my 40s.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't see really a whole lot. And I've been really a lot of places. I've been a lot of nice places and I've been a lot of grimy places. Cause when I used to do all those bad drugs, I had to find the best drugs. So I know some are all like everybody. So and they love me. I'm their conciliary. Well, read this for me. They can't read and they can't write, but they can count money very good. So, like, I read and write, or I'm saying, y'all can't do that, okay? Or how to do stuff. So, right, um, it was the person that got killed, and I'm skipping over it because maybe ask some questions, Tamara, because I get the rolling and people
Yeah,
can keep up with me.
I'm gonna ask questions.
Go.
Because and now what's gonna after the arrest, because I always say there has to be some retribution as it relates to what happened to young Dolph. You take a life, you gotta go do time for that. Young Dolph was a father, he was a son, he was an artist, he had built and amassed a lot of wealth for himself. And so, there has to be it's got to be justice. And I think from a standpoint, when people say, well, why can't the pre-artists, why can't they have a sit down with whoever they think was involved in this? I mean, I can't blame them for not wanting to have a sit down because
Mm-mm.
young
I
Dolph
was.
was
I'm
killed.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you on your show. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, because Young Dolph was killed. They hurt about Young Dolph being killed. You see what I'm talking about? There was a lot of emotions, and then there was a lot of trolling going on when Young Dolph was killed. Now the other gangs and stuff that you just spoke about, I had never really even heard of these gangs. Like a lot of these names, I'm just starting to hear about. I don't know if their murders had any affiliation with Young Dolph, but just hearing about these different gangs and all of these young men being murdered, it's just it's sickening.
Right. Let me know when you're ready for me to go.
You can go on, you can go.
I'm just emotional, you know that. So, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to hold it. Hell, I heard about Young Dolph being killed. He didn't do anything to anybody, and Young Dolph could have got everybody knocked off. But he was just trying to lead a better way for those younger guys under him and everything. And nobody else does stuff for the city like he used to.
Right, he did a lot for the city.
Didn't you hear Alex say he swear to God he loved Dolph? Because Alex was from Magnolia, that's right next to Cascadia. But I think the
Mm-hmm.
breakup of South Memphis because you're a Memphian too.
Right.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and then um everybody keeps saying the cookie shop people, the cookie shop people. Um a lot of people got killed. Like I really believe Juanita Washington was killed after paperwork party brought 007 over there. Cause me and him tried to be friends, but I don't let people lie and do bad things. And when I would tell him he was, lying, I knew not to tell him on the thing because he has an ego problem. But I
Mm.
pulled him to the side to tell him. And he blocked me. And then when he let me back through, I'm not a groupie or nothing. You needed me, bro. Fuck you
Mm.
mean? You know what? I don't need you. He was lying on Miss Mason. And me and Miss Mason's daughter are good friends. I'm not gonna let nobody lie on my people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Young Dog says, by Capricorn, read my comment, please. You know
Okay.
who was with Cheese Dollar when he got shot? He said, do you know who was with Cheese Dollar when he got shot?
I know he had just left the show up at Whitehaven because that's my school. We were up there. It wasn't too long after that, and it was a back door or a side window. I can't read the comments while I'm on here. Let me try to figure it out, and I don't have on my glasses. Hold on. Rest in peace, young dog. Let me get it together.
Okay.
Let me do this like I do my jobs because I can do my jobs effectively. Hold on. Here go the chat.
You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed.
Chat with
Um,
everyone in the studio. Okay. All right. And whoever had been contacting my mom, if y'all don't contact my mom anymore, we don't share and use that phone anymore. Don't contact my mom about nothing about me. My mom knows every single thing about me in this world, okay?
mhm.
And don't get clapped playing with my mom. I'm sorry, Tamara and Demo.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. But I guess what we need to do is go back to what our topic was.
Okay, yeah, I'm
That was
sorry.
yeah, that
I got
was someone
deterred.
someone at the Shelby County Jail was giving straight drops some contraband because we don't really went far left. What you think about that?
Oh, see, in jail, they can get the better drugs in there than the people on the street get. You know, big
Mhm.
man being ODing in there and everything off of drugs.
Mhm.
A little boy I know went to jail because I told his mom. His mom asked me, "What do you think it'll take for my son to get clean?" Because you know, like I'm 100% clean.
Mhm.
hmm I said he probably needs to get locked up a little while, and y'all not go get him right away because he's going down the wrong path.
Yeah.
And her son OD'd in there because he had got him a pack and it was too strong.
Oh wow.
Okay, now let me stay on here. I'm going to try to see what Rest in Peace Young Dolph was saying, and I got my glasses now. See one better. Why are you laughing at me, Rest in Peace Young Dolph?
Yeah. Well,
Hold on.
all I
I
know, I'll say this. All I know is this crime has to stop.
you
There
think
has.
the sit down over with? Cole, I'm not talking about when necessarily Gotti and them, but I'm talking about with some of these gangs and sets because they losing a lot of bodies. A lot of bodies dropping, y'all. And then
It's too many young men losing their lives. It is,
because
and the issue that I have is that a lot of these OGs are instigating this stuff or flat out orchestrating it. They're sending a lot of these young dudes out, and then I have an issue with it. A lot of this stuff has to start at the home base because folks have been sending people out since the beginning of time. But if you have a strong foundation at home, you already know that you don't go kill nobody for no money, right? You already know you don't let nobody send you out because when you have been taught,
I'm not switching the
strong
narrative
foundation
deep
has been
in.
instilled.
I would never switch the narrative, and you knew over here, so don't play.
Oh, come on, y'all. Let's not.
Don't antagonize me because I'm not the one to antagonize. Okay? Let's just calm down and get it together. Actually, I'm calming myself down because Tamara, I get very angry. Like, I'm the worst person to make angry. But I've got that together over the last 4 or 5 years. Like, an PD officer said, "You still beating up your boyfriends and shooting people?" And I said, "Stop it." But I don't think, I'm not switching the narrative, D-Spin. Who are you? Are you somebody that had been trolling me or tried to hurt me or something? This lady.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, see, let me move on.
Let's move on. Let's not argue.
Yeah,
Let's stay on topic. Yeah, let's
count
stay
them up.
on topic. What I was
Okay.
saying was, is we got to the city of Memphis got to do something about this crime, because if something is not done about this crime, what's going to end up happening is there are not going to be any young African American men left in Memphis. And like I said, the foundation is going to have to be instilled at the home base. Okay. It's going to have to be instilled at the home base because parents are going to have to start instilling some self worth in their children. And I know a lot of parents do the best they can, and their kids will still go awry. But there has to be a village, y'all. I mean, I just can't get with it. Takes a village to raise a child. I just cannot deal with the idea of these OGs sending these young dudes out. I can't. It's too much for me. It bothers me so much because when kids was problematic at home or was having issues at home, oftentimes they would look outside of the home to the elders, because the OGs are really supposed to be the elders, full of wisdom and things of that nature. Instead, they are being sent out to go and crash out. I definitely have issues with that.
This is my real voice. My voice is just little D-Spin, and I'm holding my iPhone. I'm not trying to hide anything, babe. Um, I'm gonna ask you to back up off me because I can find out who you are too. Okay, back up off me just a little bit, please. D-Mom, can you step in or something? Or Tamara, tell these
Yeah,
people to back up off me. Cause
y'all,
I'm not
y'all,
holding my
yeah,
nose.
y'all. Let's not do this in here.
My voice real little, but I don't play. Okay, let's be nice. I have been holding all of that too long.
Hey, I just want to say, by Capricorn been rocking with Tamara since they won. So, we're not going to go in on her. Back Capricorn has been rocking with Tamara since Tamara first started reporting on Dolph's case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been over here a very long time. So
But these men, who
let's
sent
be
you? Because we don't know you. I don't know you, and I
yeah,
told you.
let's be respectful to each other. Let's be
They're not being too disrespectful, but I like to make, since D spin, you spin the bin, D spin. Okay, D spin. Who sent you? Who sent
yeah,
you to antagonize me
let
and
because
get me off of what I was
let
talking
me
about?
just say this, y'all. When we get off of topic, you know what I mean? That does nothing for the channel. Okay. We This channel is known for people being able to come in and respect each other and agree to disagree and move on. Okay, that's what I want my channel to be known for. That's why I always say we real grown folks, because we agree to disagree and we move on. So let's not go backwards and forwards with each other and just move on, okay?
I should have looked in the comments. I never knew how to read the comments before, and I told you I just learned how to start setting healthy boundaries with people.
No, it's all good. By Capricorn, just just address Tam. You know what I mean?
Okay, rest in peace, young Dolph. Yeah, I lit a candle for him and prayed about an hour ago so he can pull through, because Crunchy lost a daughter maybe 2 or 3 years back, and I don't want him to lose his son too. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm reading all the comments. He's still going. Let me get off the comments. Baby, I'm 1,000 miles away, but I see now
Yes,
why the
stay.
crime. No, you don't see why the crime, because you don't know me. I had been saving those people from overdosing with Narcan. They'll call me at night. I'll go anywhere to save people because they don't have integrity. They're not gonna call 911. They'll just let them die violently. That's why I'm trying to figure out how did Scar die from an overdose. Who was with him? It's suspect to me. That hurt my heart for him to die because he had a really good heart and spirit. I like saw it in his eyes and stuff. Okay, and you can be 1,000 miles away. Maybe you moved. I never was disrespectful. And don't say disparaging things about me. I won't address you. Let me go. And then yeah, I know that Big Great was with him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't get out of my body
Yeah.
like that, Tim, because
Yeah, no,
it's been
don't.
a long
Yeah.
time. Like he said they can see, but they coming for me. I didn't usually people can come usually can come for me, and then I got the passive aggressive. That's why it's not okay. And then you don't know what I've been through with this whole situation. Two of my cars got shot up. They killed a little boy going in the store thinking he was my son and everything. And
Oh wow.
I'm gonna put a reward up for that. It's already a small reward up for it, but soon I'm gonna put a bigger reward up for it because I need to know who was trying to kill that little boy. That little boy looks just like my boy.
Mm-hmm.
hmm And
Oh
then we
wow.
narrowed it down. I have a picture of the little boy because, like I said, people go come and talk, and then people gonna sell you stuff for a little money. I have my own money and stuff, so I'm not one of them people, and I don't need anybody to buy me anything, or I don't need any drugs or anything. So that that's not it. They came directly for my child, trying to hurt me. That's why I had been in the bushes so long, Tamara. That's
Yeah.
why it had came up, and I think I know who did that,
Mm-hmm.
and I think
Well,
I
one
know
thing
who.
for sure, God definitely has your back.
Oh
God
yeah,
has your back.
definitely, definitely.
And so we continuously
We
pray.
are.
And one thing for sure, as I always say, the Memphians have to really pray. Definitely pray that spirit out of the atmosphere. I keep thinking about the scripture where it says this what's that noise? I keep hearing a real bad noise.
Somebody just called me that I don't know from social media. I think they trying to hack us, him.
Really?
Yeah. For
Okay.
real. But I'm not afraid. Don't come on and hack us, cause I'm protected on all sides.
That's right. You protected. Just block them. Okay. Just
It's
block them.
something going on with the noise. Like, remember how I told you these phones not cool?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
phones
I'm
not
getting.
cool.
What I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to
Hey, Sassy TV. He
yeah,
is a
hey,
troll.
Sassy TV.
I've never seen him over here before. Maybe he's somebody, he or she. Because usually they send women to troll, or they send bust ass niggas to pick on women. I just found
Yeah, we don't let men pick on women over here.
stop. Like they
Um,
blowing me up. Some of my people from out of town might be listening to you or something. Tim.
you
You
said
know,
what now? I couldn't hear you.
some of my people from out of town might be watching your channel.
Okay.
Cause like a lot of people blowing me up. That's why it's interrupting now. I've got like 4 calls off of social media.
Okay.
But it's okay. Cause I have been holding it too long anyway. I can't even go down on that side of town right there to get a cheeseburger from that Dixie Queen no more. Cause I can't stand being over there cause of what happened with Dolph. That hurt my feelings, y'all. That was not cool. What the fuck is going on? Other races don't do things like this.
No, other races don't do things like this, and um, our community has to cease. If not, then we're not going to have any more black people. You know, it's not okay. This stuff that is going on, it is absolutely not okay. It's not.
But Tamara, I have a story to tell you about Josh. J got coolest dude ever.
Mhm.
One of the 7 boys jumped my son after the young Dolph thing.
Mhm.
Wow.
He called his dad because they didn't want to call me. Because if they call me, I'm the trouble. Okay?
Mhm.
So they didn't want to call me, but his dad, like an hour away, he said I can't get to you. And my son not toting no guns and shit like that. He fighting. He beat the shit out of them 7 boys though. I'm pulling up with my gun. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to kill little kids or burn the apartments down. Excuse me, yo. But when he got in the car, he had his phone, his money, and he had one knot on his head. I said, "How many people jumped you?" He was like, "It was 7 of them, Mom." He said, "I just knew I couldn't get on the ground." I said, "Okay." And then he didn't want to tell me who jumped him because he know. You know how they say your mama got the I got the drama for your mama. He be like, my mama got the drama for him. They just don't know. They
Mm,
play with her because of her voice. So when I
Mhm.
pull up, I'm checking him out. Then his dad come with like 20 people. He get there. Like, I got help coming, but I gotta hold my ground until somebody get to me. I'm a big girl. So I'm like, what happened? What did you do? I said you was getting jumped in a game, bro. You think I don't know? He said, no, mom, I'm my own man. I don't want to be in no game. I said, okay, cool. So he never told me anything. Like in 2 days, I had all the people's names that jumped him, their nicknames, their Facebooks, who they with, everything. And then he told me, he said, it's too many of them. And I made a mistake and said, that's what the street sweeper for. And he was like, no. So he said, it's cool. I just want to get my one with them. Okay, I said it don't sound like these little boys ones you could get the one with. So he caught 2 of the little boys at the store, right?
And you saying that Jay Gotti helped him?
Mm-hmm. Me and Jay Gotti went over there because we had to clear this up because he was like, sus, because Jay Gotti came too. He came with like 50 bloods too. I was like,
Oh.
don't bring all these people around me. You can't do bad stuff like this around me because of my job. What you
Well,
doing?
how old was Jay Gotti when? when he passed away?
And Josh made him in 36.
Oh wow. So he was still a young man. I hate that so much. That's the reason why I keep saying that all of this killing and stuff gotta stop. Cypress, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm in the cut.
Hey,
Oh,
Cypress, I'm sorry I'm talking so much.
No, you good? You
You
good?
mad
I'm
at me?
good. No, I ain't never mad at you.
Okay.
For
Tamara, so
sure.
he
no.
came with about 50 bloods. And then, his dad got the GDs. They got the Southwest sold up. So we like talking. And I was like, nobody don't need to die. But I'm still seething though. Like eye for eye. It's just a fight. But then they put the guns in it because he beat the shit out of him because, he learned how to fight. Most little boys don't have men in their lives. That's what's going on, right, T?
That's exactly what's going on, and this stuff is. That's the reason why I say a lot of these men are gonna have to step up and be in their sons' lives, so that these men won't feel comfortable enough to be sending their children out. And that is exactly what's going on. These OGs shouldn't even feel comfortable enough. If their fathers was in their lives, I don't think a lot of this would be going on. And then these dudes got to change their mindset, because you hear a lot of these dudes sitting up talking about, I was born, my son born in this, my son born in this. So, that's messed up, for you to feel like because you are in a gang that your son is automatically born in something. I don't like that at all. But y'all,
Mm-hmm.
we've been on here 3 hours. I got to go on here, bring this to a close, because I got to put me something on the grill. Okay. I got to put me some chicken on the grill before it gets dark. But I do appreciate y'all coming up tonight.
For sure.
Oh, and the other person that got killed was the Dawkins boy from South Memphis.
And who was that? Who was he affiliated with?
I just know Dawkins was backdoored by some of his own people. Somebody had pulled up a picture with him and Dolph saying that was Dolph's cousin. They thought, but Dawkins wasn't the person that got dropped off at the hospital. Did y'all ever get to the bottom of that? Because I had been staying away a little bit, but then I would be coming. Just whenever you go live again, I'll come back because I'm family over here.
Yeah,
You
you
I've
are.
better
I've
know it.
I've been over here.
You better know it, baby.
You have. We love you over here by Capricorn. We do.
I love
I
y'all
was
too, but we got to do something about these kids because these bullets don't have names, and it's too much crossfire, and too many people are dying, and these kids don't have insurance. And I would let some little boys that didn't have places to stay sometime come to my house. And let me tell you just this one thing, T, and I'm gonna let you go. They don't have dads, and half of them don't have moms.
That's
Like,
true.
I know some of those kids that are the same age as my son. Their moms are like 30 and 31. They're like they could be their big sisters, or maybe their aunts or something instead of their mom. I'm not saying anything about anybody who had children earlier. I'm just saying they raising themselves and the boys don't have men in their lives.
It's
So they
resting. I'm,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead. I was going to say it's rest in peace, young Dolphin here, because I wanted to ask him before we got off about that young man you just mentioned. They said
I
it was
wanted to
young
see.
Dolph's cousin. Is rest in peace, young Dolph still up in
Just
here?
still in here, Richard.
he probably yeah.
He's
Okay.
still right here. He's still in here.
Okay. He said, just imagine if God and Dolph could have got along. All of this war in the city wouldn't be going on. That's so true. Uh, was that what was the young man's name by Capricorn?
His last name was Dawkins. I can't think of his first name right now because it's going on a while.
Okay. By Capricorn, did they ever mention to you who was dropped off at the hospital?
They did to you, but I'm not gonna drop it till you get to the more closer to that 10K.
Okay.
Because did y'all ever listen to the scanners for that day? For a fact, a big fact, somebody they said on the scanner for the police department, it said look out at the emergency rooms for a shooting victim. Someone was hit and they got dropped off at the hospital, but much later. And I think they did succumb to their injuries. Excuse me, die. I know everybody knows what succumb means. They did, died from their injuries because of the amount of time it took for them to make it to the hospital. And you know what area of town the call saying Dolph was down in the cookie shop and Beyond Health came from? T.
They said Mercedes Dawkins.
Where he at? Yeah. Dawkins. Dockins. That's it, baby. That's it, gray face. Okay. It came like maybe 14 minutes away from the cookie shop.
Mm-hmm.
And it said he was beyond help. Someone called because it was taking too long for it to hit. They was wondering what, like evidently Dolph had been gone a little bit of time and no one had called and said anything yet, okay? And that call came from the other side of Danny Thomas.
No, Dolph. When Dolph was shot up, it was Marcus's call got through first. Marcus
I
and
said that his cousin was killed after him. It was one person that got killed after Greyface and one person before. Gigati was the before at midnight on the 17th, and then I think Dawkins got killed a little bit later on that day,
mm-hmm,
or maybe on the 18th. But it was close to Dolph Greyface. I'm positive.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, he came from the other side of Danny Thomas, and I gotta listen again, Tamara, to see what time it came in because I had the time stamp and stuff, but I had that stuff put up and I don't have it just out all the time, and I'm on my
Okay,
phone, not my laptop. Excuse me for being on my phone.
that's
And
okay.
I'm
You fine.
sorry, my voice sounds like I'm squeezing my nose to cover my voice. No, this is my voice.
Oh, okay. Well, you cool. I mean, your voice is your voice. Shout out to you, and shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I say, we respect each other, and we keep it moving. That's how we do it over here.
Yeah, we could agree to disagree, but don't
Yeah,
constantly pit. That's not cool. Cause bullies is what they was doing. Adults, they was bullying Dolph.
yeah, they was bullying dog.
They
Well,
knew
I
that.
love you, T, and
All
whenever
right,
you let me
I
come
love you
back,
too.
I'll come back, and I love the rest of you guys that rock with me, and the rest of you guys that don't. That's cool too. All right.
All right, love. Thank you for coming up. Thank you, Cypress, for coming up.
No problem.
Okay.
Thank
See
you,
y'all, and
people.
I'm gonna hop down.
Okay, huh?
Okay.
All right, you guys. This was a good live today. We talked about straight drop. I wasn't intending to go on 3 hours. I was intending to get off at that 2.5 hour mark, but we've gone almost 3.5 hours, which is cool. We always have a good time in here. But if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. We got some information I never heard of because, as I said, like a lot of those new gangs and stuff that they talk about in Memphis, when they start saying AOB and BOB and EOC and all of that, I don't be know. These are cliques that I never heard of. All right, Daryl. Um, um, you know, these cliques I never heard of, but it's definitely a problem. This is definitely a problem. All of these killings, and to hear that there has been a bag dropped, where a lot of guns was bought, and then a bag was dropped on some guns, and then a bag was given to some of the little dudes in the hoods to go and commit some murders. And that's the reason why I put this number up here. Okay, not this number. I put this link up here because those are terroristic acts. It just bothers me that people are so complacent with just killing people up in droves. That is a terroristic act, if you ask me. Y'all put those dolphins in the chat. That's the reason why I say the FBI has to get involved. This stuff has to stop. It's too many mothers losing their sons. She was talking about Cheese Dollar brother was killed a couple years before him. I don't know who Cheese Dollar was. And then, like, right after, then Cheese Dollar died. That's a mother who's lost two sons. Like, it's too many women losing their children. It's too many kids losing their fathers. These are young men, so they have little babies that would never ever know who they were because they won't even remember them because they're still young men. Y'all, this stuff got to stop. And as much as we talk shit and stuff, the bottom line is what matters, and that is these murders, this black on black crime has to stop. We cannot continuously blame other races for what is going on in our community. We can't. We can't. Then people want to get mad and say, well, this person talk too much. I want to do this. If you don't want nobody to talk about what you do, don't do it. Because one thing for sure, if in order for somebody to know some dirt that you've done, that means somebody that was with you has told somebody and has gotten around. If it gets on the internet, that means it's all around Memphis. Hell, the internet is the last to know. That means everybody already know about it, right? So, this stuff has got to stop. But going back to straight drop, I was told that a old head, okay, which is somebody that has worked for the jail for a while, it gave him his contraband, and I was told that the person works in that area, has been working for the jail for a long time, works in that area, and work a lot of overtime almost every day because, as I said, the jail was short. And that person, when they work the overtime, they want to always be right there, man in straight drop. So they want to always be there, man in straight drop. So, hey, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that, because there have, when I was working there, they had women that had worked for the jail a long time. Sometimes they would fall in love with inmates. It was a lady that had been working there 13 years one time, fell in love with an inmate, and he said he wanted to marry her. This inmate was not going to get out, had about 20 years. And she was bringing him in stuff, they found out. And then she decided she was going to quit her job. She had been working there all those years. And when she quit her job, he dumped her because he no longer had no use for her. Then I remember she called the chief back about a year later and apologized to the chief for quitting her job and for making the Shelby County Sheriff's Office look bad. She said she knew, he had on speaker, I knew better. I don't know. She fell in love with the inmate and thought that he was going to marry her. And he had all them years, but he was actually using her to do favors for him. And when she quit her job thinking that he was going to marry her in jail, he cut her off. Okay. So I don't know what's going on, child. These women in their 40s and stuff making us look bad, okay, acting all like that here. They act like straight drop couldn't do nothing for nobody. Okay, inmate can't do nothing for nobody, especially an inmate that's got all those years, and especially looking at life like straight drop is. These folks is really out of their mind. It's a lot of mental illness, okay, in all ages. It's a lot of mental illness going on, okay. So that's what I heard that's going on. That's what they do is use you. I wouldn't dare. She said, yeah, she's crazy, And so now they got his phone. Yeah, they got his phone. They're gonna know everybody he been talking to. And like I said, I got so tickled. I'm like, because the jail walls are very, very thick. I'm like, you can't even get it ain't no Wi-Fi in the jail. So they gave him a phone that's got a hot stick in it, or a hotspot stick or something on it. And somebody was charging the phone up and giving it back to him. And for the record, it was he did not have that phone last year. This is something that just happened within the last month or two. Okay. He just he been had this phone for like a month or two, I'm told. So child, Sheriff Bonner got some explaining to do. We're trying to figure out why his jailers are taking contraband into inmates, especially high profile inmates. Sheriff Bonner ain't made no statements, but he need to, because not only is his jail is short, okay, they don't have hardly anybody's in the jail from what I'm hearing. So Sheriff Bonner needs to make a statement on why all of this stuff is going on in his facility. Okay, he needs to make a statement. Instead, this is the second time something has happened, And because it's Sheriff Bonner, and I like Sheriff Bonner, they kind of brush it up under the rug. But now, if it had been something with the Memphis Police Department, you could tell the media loves Sheriff Bonner. They kind of brush what goes on with the sheriff's office up under the rug. If it goes on with the Memphis Police Department, they'd have CJ Davis all over the news. Okay, they would. And a lot of people don't know. A lot of people think that the jail is manned by CJ Davis, and I think that Sheriff Bonner is content with people being confused about that. Therefore they won't be calling his office. He just kind of keep his head down and don't say nothing to let them think that CJ Davis has something to do with what goes on in the jail when he is over the jail, and CJ Davis has no jurisdiction, no nothing as it relates to the jail. Okay. So ain't nobody trying to work in Memphis. But shout out to everybody that was in the chat. And I always talk about the importance of being respectful, to each other, because I be wanting for everybody to, we're all adults and things of that nature. And so we be respectful to each other. And if somebody come in and they are disrespectful, my mods are down there to block them. Okay. I'm gonna cuss them out, and my mods gonna block them, and I'm gonna cuss them out while they blocking them, and that's how we do it. Okay. When people come in here trolling and being disrespectful and things of that nature, but for the most part, we try to keep the energy right. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna try to throw something on the grill. I done sat here. I was only supposed to be on here for 2 hours because I knew I wanted to put something on the grill. I've seasoned it and everything. And I don't know if I guess I will, because I go back down my balcony and do it. But I want you guys to know, Tamara, do you think the internal affairs should get involved since killings are steady happening there? Internal affairs. The internal affairs only handles internally what happens when there's police corruption and things of that nature. And the sheriff's office has internal affairs, and the Memphis Police Department has a different internal affairs, because, as I said, those are two different agencies. Okay. And so, I mean, if there's some police corruption, the internal affairs, they step in on that. But I think the FBI, needs, if you ask me, they need to bring in the, what is it called? Y'all help me out when they bring in the not the Navy, but the National Guard. I think they need to bring the National Guard into Memphis. See, people started getting mad about that when folks started saying the National Guard needs to come in. I don't want the National Guard to come in. They just want to mess over our black boys. Why they got to bring in the National Guard? Well, I think the National Guard needs to be brought in. Since, especially now, since, it was dropped in the chat that the National Guards, that a big bag. Hold on. That a big bag was dropped. Okay. Catalina, send me a text message right quick so I can have your number. That a big bag was dropped on some guns. Okay. And not only that, then some little hitters was paid in the hood, and it's getting ready to be a lot of murders in Memphis. Now, who, the name was dropped in the chat on who went and spent a whole lot of money on guns and took it to the hood. Okay. Now, what this person just did with his mother, Lord, oh God, you hope, because see, I don't think I cussed tonight, but y'all know how I get, because I'm about to get mad. This nigga gets rich, and then he feel like he's supposed to get money when he take the money that the hoods, that the black folks help him to get. Okay. That the black people help him to get, and then he take it. Okay. And drop the money and on go buy a lot of guns and take it to the hoods and saturate the hoods with guns and tell these little dudes to go and take out his enemies. Okay. All right. That's just sad. So now more women got to lose their sons because we're not watching who we make stars. we're not watching who we allow our children to buy music. Okay, make sure their music flop. Hell, make them go broke or something. Because if they ain't got no money to go buy music, I mean, they ain't making no money off of music. If they don't, if I mean, some people don't deserve it, especially when you are sending destruction back to your hood. Some people just they don't deserve the money, right? So that makes me mad, and then it makes me mad. You sent it. Hold on. And then it makes me mad to hear that, somebody dropped into my chat that, they were so jealous about young Dolph car show that allegedly, I have to say allegedly, but I believe he said it. Big Juke said, um, they talk about that nigga car show. They talk about that nigga car show or whatever. I bet you tell them to book that nigga for a walkthrough. I bet you they can't do that, Big Juke. If you said that, and the person that said it know you said it, you sure gonna reap what you sow. God got a real special ass whooping for you. Because God said, when I get them back, you're going to see me get them back. It wasn't enough that they killed him. They got to be jealous of the man's car collection and then say, book a walkthrough for the nigga. I bet you can't. I bet you that can't do that. That's evil on so many levels. That's the worst kind of evil. One of the worst kind of evils that I've ever. Okay, Catalina, so that's you. That's one of the worst kind of evils, y'all, that I've ever heard in my whole entire life, y'all. I don't know what's going on with our community. I really don't. Like I said, I think it's sad on so many levels. Okay, I think that is sad on so many levels. Hold on. But as I always say, everybody got to stay strapped up because these folks is on drugs and they don't know how not to take money to go do something that's get ready to get them sent to jail for the rest of their life. Because that's what's get ready to happen. When that nigga went and bought them guns, he already know how the feds watching them. So why would he go buy guns and take them to them little dudes, knowing that they get ready to he's sentencing them to life. And then here's the new thing that they say, well, little nigga, they get you. I got some lawyer fee for you. You ain't gonna win. You're not gonna win. You still gonna go to jail. And that's what these little dudes don't understand. That even after he had purchased them a attorney, that they still gonna go and do the time and they're gonna do life. They don't think about that stuff. And so, that bothers me so much. It bothers me. Okay. Okay. It bothers me. So this stuff got to be cut out. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off for real this time because I know y'all got he said, Miss T, they just gonna make the feds come quicker. Right, they just making the feds come quicker. Because what Moneybag Yo ain't telling these little dudes when they going to get them these guns and stuff is that the feds on our ass. They just want them to go take out whoever their enemy is. They know the feds is on them like white on rice. That's the reason why they trying to tuck their own asses. So they sending out little dudes and telling them that they love them, and the little dudes so starstruck, they doing anything not knowing that they get ready to start sending them to the death chamber. So they ultimately sentencing them to death. And so if they could get them a lawyer, this is what they're gonna tell the little dudes. Well, at least you didn't get I got you a good lawyer. All you got was life in prison. You didn't get the death chair. Life in prison is death. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, it is death. Hold on, y'all. Okay. But anyways, you guys, Miss T, I'm just gonna make the feds come quicker. Anyways, you guys. Anyways, you guys, I really appreciate y'all jumping on with me tonight, okay? Like I said, I be enjoying y'all so much. A lot of times I be enjoying y'all so much. I be hating to get out sometimes, but we've been on almost 4 hours. But like I said, for the most part, it was a good live. Shout out to everybody that shows support to the channel, that's always showing support to the channel. I have put, that's the FBI, tips.fbi.gov. What they're doing, since they're purchasing weapons and taking them to the hoods to get these little dudes and their families killed and retaliated on, little dudes, please don't go do it. I'm telling y'all, don't do it. Don't let them send y'all out for some money. Because God says, what good is it for a man to gain the world and lose his whole soul? Thank you, rest in peace, young dog. And gain and lose his whole soul. So what I want y'all to do is, I want y'all to contact the FBI. If y'all hear of it, because see that these folks that's like money bag them allegedly when they got them gun, they terrorists. Okay, so I want y'all to contact the FBI if y'all hear about any terroristic acts. I'm talking about folks going get ready to go get spin on and shot up and all of that. We got to start saving lives. Okay, we got to get the terrorists off of the street. This is the website right here. Reach out to the FBI. Save somebody's life. Okay, start saving these little dudes and these young women lives. And little dudes, think about your mama and your children when they putting these guns and stuff in your hand, want you to do their dirty work. So that is the tip number. And I'm telling you, say y'all, it's got something to do with Young Dolph's case, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna route it to the unit that's in the FBI that's working on the Young Dolph's case. I'm telling you what I know. And it's a gang of them. They come from near and far, okay? From what I hear. So y'all make sure y'all do that, because these dudes got to stop doing this, using their money to destroy the community. It ain't gonna be no young black boys left if we let these rappers continuously do what they do. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get the number too. That's the website right there, Miss Sonia. The tips.fbi.gov. Let me see if they got a hotline number. Because this shit is out of control. And I know they probably get mad at me. Kiss my ass. Okay? Just go ahead and kiss it. For saying to call the FBI, but this stuff got to stop. And I was doing good tonight. I ain't cussing none. I was in Bible study last night, and I had a good time. Hold on, let me see. FBI tip number. Let's see. FBI tip phone number. I think you just have to trust me. They answer. If you send those tips, I promise you, y'all, they will route them. They will do it. They see all of those tips. They have. Make sure you put this is affiliated with the Young Dolph's case. I bet you there's gonna be some traction. Okay, I'm tired of this mess. These niggas want to take the money we help them to get rich with and get these little dudes guns. A lot of these little dudes can't even read and write. How come you ain't helping them to read and write, putting them in some programs, and then say, okay, you got your GED, now I'm getting ready to send you to a technical school or something. Once you graduate technical school, I'll be the first to invest in a business. Okay, and if they was right, they invest in the business. I'll get a certain percentage back until I'm paid back, if you just want to be paid back. But that's a way that you help to grow your community. Instead, they invest in guns and stuff. and send these dudes out to die. They sending these young dudes out to die. If they don't die on the street, they gonna die at that death chamber. And them niggas, Lord, thank you. Oh God, because I almost said some real bad words. Them niggas gonna be right back over at their mansions. They ought to be ashamed of themselves for what they doing. They ought to be ashamed. Sit up and talk about book young Dolph for a walkthrough. They sitting up going down there to see that nigga cars booking for a walkthrough. I bet you can't do that. That's evil on a whole nother level. That's a barbaric, evil person. And God got a plan for you. Anybody that think like that, God says, when I get them back, you're going to see me get them back. These folks still jealous of this man because he done left all his car collections and stuff to his son. They mad his son ain't even 10 yet, and he richer than all of them put together and gonna be driving better. This was a man that put some stuff in place, a man that took the time to learn the recipe and was proud of what he had amassed, was helping other people, and they take somebody like him out and mad because we mad because they think they control him. And all they doing is taking their money and putting it into guns and putting it back into the community so these little dudes can lose their lives. And these little dudes ain't never had no stable stability at home, because if they did, they would tell them, go fuck yourself. I ain't going to be your damn hitter. You ain't get ready to get my mama and stuff retaliated on. Okay? But they know a lot of them already messed up in the head and on drugs. This stuff is terrible. Okay? It just don't make no sense. These folks is evil. This stuff is evil. Okay? Before I get off, I got to pray because there's been a lot of stuff put into the atmosphere. Okay? It's been a lot of stuff put into the atmosphere, so we got to pray. You know, because I'm sure it was a lot of people in the bushes. All of them didn't mean well. We sending every evil thought that was thought up on this live or on any person in this live back to the sender. Any evil thought, any hoodoo, any voodoo, and may it manifest in their very own lives in less than 30 days. God, we thank you for shielding and protecting us. We thank you for shielding and protecting our families. I ask that you give each and every person on this live that came in here with good intentions all of the desires of their heart, if it be your will, God. You said that you could do anything but lie. You said with 2 or 3 agree, you would be in the midst. God, look down on Memphis and send your angels to fight the demonic force that has been released into the atmosphere. You said 1 could put 1,000 to flee, 2 can put 10,000 to flee. Can you imagine with all of us coming together in prayer, how many demons that we can put to flee? We command every demon to go back to the pits of hell that has been released into Memphis in the atmosphere, and every demon that is being used to release it into the atmosphere, we send them to hell too. We damn them to hell. Okay? We thank you in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay? All right, you guys. I love you guys. I enjoyed you guys tonight. Okay? I'll talk with you later.